Yo, yo, yo. What's going on, Canes fans and my college football family? Here we are again. Another Miami Hurricanes game. But this one hits a little different because it's the final home game of the season. Thank goodness it's not the final game of the season, but it is the last game at home here for the seniors and for the fans to enjoy at Hard Rock Stadium. What a day. Am I right? What a freaking day, man. You got Notre Dame whooping up on Pitt. You got Texas A&M right now in an absolute dogfight with South Carolina. At halftime, it looked like it was game over, but no way. Went through an absolute offensive explosion in the third quarter, shutting out South Carolina. I think they scored like 21 points. Crazy, crazy day. You've got some big games coming up tonight. But what we need to focus on and what we want to see is smooth sailing for the Miami Hurricanes. We want a dominant victory. We want style points. As you can see, no team is safe. So we want more chaos. Miami just needs to handle business. We need 3 more wins. Let's start with this one. 5-4 NC State. We got to take it to them. We got to whoop up on them puppies. All right. Fast start. Get some pressure on CJ Bailey. Let's handle business. I did not see that Carolina Jackpot busted his TV. Why? They were up. Give some shout outs to everybody who's here bright and early. We got Glenn in here. We got Cornelius. Let's do this thing. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Julian promoting the like button. Thank you so much, bro. We got Stoker. We got KCD. Ibis Canes fan. Kathleen. CJ Daniels back. Supposed to be back. Yes, unless something crazy happens, we should see CJ Daniels, which obviously helps out Carson Beck quite a bit. Malachi Tony is great. Very limited in the Syracuse game. I think he had under 20 yards. But he provides an opportunity for some other guys to get open, right? And CJ Daniels being back with Tony Johnson being out is huge, for sure. We got the Tar Heel Huddle checking in. Appreciate you, bro. I've been enjoying those. You've been doing a lot of the basketball watch parties. I know that's very popular on your channel. I've been trying to get more into the college basketball. World's tallest drummer in here. We got Cookie Fruit. We got, I think, 1 or 2 NC State fans, which puts a smile on my face. I'm happy about that. I hope y'all are still here in the fourth quarter. T4R, we got Salty Ram, my man John Bird, Chris Brown, Corey Brooks, Richard Crip. Miss Schmokin, Grim. I appreciate y'all. Raymond, we're going to have a good afternoon. We are. Dim Canes checking in. Eco Solutions. Jason. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Canes for life. Everybody that's here, Ghostface. Come on, man. It's time to get to work. You're right. You're right. Let's handle business. Let's do it in a big way, man. I just want to have a good afternoon watching some football. You know, we got a little more on the line. We juiced this game up a tad. I made a bet late last night at about 2 a.m. that I don't plan on regretting. But if Miami were to lose this game, I will go outside, strip down to my underwear, get the extension ladder, climb up on the roof of my house, and howl at the moon from the roof. We upped the ante a little bit. In 2023, I made the same bet, but I just had to do it out in the yard. This time, we'll climb up on the roof. I'm scared of heights. It is what it is. It doesn't matter because I won't have to do it. If Miami wins, we get victory Taco Bell. Let's go. Let's go. Can we skip the first 20 minutes talking about links today? It shouldn't be as big of a deal because YouTube TV and Disney came to an agreement. So people aren't going to be scrambling quite as much as they typically are. And I agree, right? Like, people should know the drill by now. They're at the bottom of the description. There they are. We got it out of the way. We good? All right, we're good. Hope the outcome is different. Yeah, I did that bet last minute in 2023. And, of course, Miami ended up losing that game, and I had to do it. And I just wanted to have a little more skin in the game. Obviously, I'm not trying to take anything away from the game. I'm just a fan. We're just trying to have fun. I fully expect Miami to win, but I do think that NC State's going to put up a heck of a fight. I really do. I did not downplay CJ Bailey. I think he's probably the best quarterback we see up to this point. Definitely in conference play for sure. And, they can score. They can score. So it's going to be interesting to see. They're giving up a lot of points, a ton of yards. Can Miami take advantage of that with an offense that's not been super explosive? We can't start slow. Cannot afford to go down. That would be no bueno. But I'm thinking we're going to get a win. I'm thinking we're going to get a win for sure. 340. Yeah, this A&M game in South Carolina is running a little bit late, so we got to wait. That victory Taco Bell is something else. Yep. Pitt looked like trash. Yeah, man. I mean, Notre Dame. When we talk about the importance of playing your best football at the tail end of the season, they drop a game to us week 1. And, now look at them. They're number 9 in the country. They're taking it to Pitt. Pitt's going to be bounced out of this thing. And we got the Texas A&M game up on the screen right now. Some big games. You have Oklahoma and Alabama. I think it's Texas and Georgia, right? You have some big-time games today. Big. Got that, we good, that young running back going to eat today? Are you talking about Gerard Pringle? With Fletcher out, big opportunities for Pringle. Again, all right, can we score 7 points in the per quarter? Per quarter, at least.
Forever.
Minimum. Frank the legendary. My man. Appreciate you, bro. I'll sit you atop the throne. Where can you watch the game? Down in the description. There's no way. South Carolina's going to screw this up. They just messed up a 3rd and 12. It's wild to blow that type of lead, man. That sucks. That's crazy. Thank you for the 305, bro. It's crazy seeing the Aggies at number 3 in the country. What's my go-to Taco Bell order? Cheesy gordita crunch, no lettuce, cheesy roll-up with extra cheese, and nacho fries. 4th down. He's looking downfield. And Sellers tries to run it himself because nobody's open. That's ball game. They got no timeouts. The Aggies hold on to win by a point. That's crazy. The Gamecocks are going to fall to 3-7. Weren't they ranked at one point? Am I crazy for thinking that South Carolina was ranked early in the year? I don't know. Maybe I'm dreaming that. Or dreamt that. You thought it was over with at halftime? Again, nobody's safe this year, bro. Nobody. And I mean, right, Texas A&M is favored to win, obviously. But it's crazy to think that's a heck of a comeback. And they just, I think, didn't Elko just sign an extension, or they're working on it, and they're close to it. These coaches, man, they sign these extensions and they win. It's what Rhett Lashley did with SMU. Signed this big extension. Well, they end up beating the Canes. I guess that's the key to winning the game. Just extend your head coach right before a game that's a must-win. Get it done. That's crazy. Texas A&M popped off in the third quarter. That was crazy. It was 21-0. 21 straight points by the Aggies. They shut out South Carolina in the second half of the game. Nothing from them. Crazy. Thought you were returning that hoodie? Why would I return this hoodie? Heck no, I love this thing. So South Carolina was 11 at one point. That's wild. I don't want Sellers. And I don't think that you can't say Sellers would or would not go to Miami because it's too early. But all these rumors of him being linked to Miami, personally, I don't really want him. Just saying. Oh, bro, I'm kidding. That's what a ton of fans do, right? I'm not actually going to throw away all of my Canes gear. I was just upset in the moment. That, yeah, the helmet that I put in the trash is like $400. No way I'm just trashing that thing. I'm Miami ride or die. I was just mad in the moment. I'm not actually gonna can all my Canes gear. Heck no. I was just pissed. You'd rather have CJ Bailey? You would have returned? Heck no. Heck no. Yeah, people said if anything, trash the Mario Cristobal cutout. The game has not started yet, but it's kicking off at 3:40, so here in about 1 minuto. Get these bots out of here. So you guys know the drill. Man, we got the Sovereign lubed up and ready to go. Ready to have an entertaining game. 2 hot links down at the very bottom of the description. Obviously, you're more than welcome to hang out here with us and react. This is a watch party. It's fans watching the game together, so we're not sitting at home watching it by ourselves. Reacting, ride the highs and the lows, live in the moment. Now let's go ahead and get that W, okay? Lubed up. Oh, yeah, she's lubed up. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Ready to be cranked and often. That's right. I'm pumped. I think my heart rate shows that. I'm ready. You think we make the playoffs if we win out? I mean, still need a ton of help, right? But it's not impossible. Not impossible. But it's good to see y'all. I cannot put into words how much I appreciate everybody being here. It's going to be a good time. All right, let's have some fun. Blake Metz with the 26 months. Are we making the CFP if we don't win the ACC game? Don't see them putting 2 ACC teams in the playoff. The scenario that people are wondering if it might play out is an ACC championship winner that's not ranked. Or is ranked really, really high, and then you have another... Well, but see, depends on kind of like what USF does, and there's a couple situations, right? We would have to do a deep dive. Because they're possibly about to lose to Navy, and that's going to mess some things up. There was a specific scenario of an ACC champion that is not highly ranked, and we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Let's go.
My man, Fire 4 Effect. Thank you, bro. We're kicking off, y'all. Here we go.
Last home game, LFG bleed green and orange.
That's what I'm talking about. Last home game. Let's get hype. Bring the energy. Come on. I feel like it's low energy in here. I don't know what's going on. Fire! 4 Effect. Appreciate y'all. Sit you atop the throne. Roach Killer. Appreciate y'all. CJ Bailey obviously is hyped up. Returning home. We got to shut that man down. Here we go. NC State receives first. We'll get the scoreboard up. Wow, they're aggressive right out of the jump here.
This is what it takes.
Bro, they're able to. They're able to be super aggressive here.
Co-op, I only went to Taco Bell once, so I hope this covers the Taco Bell Victory Bet Fund.
Oh, it's Bahama. Bahama! That more than covers it. I'm a tightwad, Bahama. Hey, bring it back. Bring it back. Bahama, bro, unbelievable. Thank you, my man. We're getting extra cheese on everything. Thank you. False start on NC State. We'll take that. We'll see a heavily penalized Wolfpack team this afternoon.
To wear the U.
I'm begging you.
Your helmet.
Sun's last motocross race of the year this weekend. What's up, Co-op? Buy more Taco Bell. Let's go, Canes.
They're coming out slinging it. Okay, it's 2nd and 15. Nathan! Last motocross race of the year this weekend. Best of luck. I would love to see, if you have Twitter or anything, what his bike is. My brother and I grew up riding I say that's so weird. Riding four-wheelers and dirt bikes and stuff. And it was always a blast. We were always getting hurt. Okay. Third down here. But we loved it, man. We loved it. Thank you for the Taco Bell fund. Appreciate you.
At the game.
Big boy.
This is what it take to wear the U.
Cheer hard, man. That we need all the help from the fans we can get. 3rd and 8. Here we go. Get there. Let's go. NC State does not run the ball on that first drive. Forced a punt to Miami. Let's get the offense on the field. That's what we need, man. Even if they don't hit home, we just got to get pressure on him, because that completion percentage plummets. That's what we need. Kick it to Tony. Dang, he's got a fair catch. Okay, it is what it is. Whew. We're jawing it up a little bit, and I'm cool with that as long as you don't get a flag. You know, I want to see this team come out there with good body language, hyped up. I mean, we know what's at stake. Come on. This dude looks like Mike McDaniel. I get that a lot. I actually have the same glasses as him. I'm just not wearing them right now. Now, the question here, how aggressive are we coming out here? What's the game plan for Miami? Here we go. What's up, George? But for real, Nathan, let me know if you've got a picture of it. I would love to see it. I don't get to ride anymore. But we were big into that growing up, bro. Big. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I love Gerard Pringle. This guy just has another gear. Man. Over under on penalties. I think we've cleaned it up. I think we'll be all right. I got your score, Destination Disney. Pringle's that guy, bro. He's the only elusive back we have. I thought that was going to be Lyle, but I really like Pringle. Okay, good ball to Marion. Did Michigan win? You only use Facebook, never got into Twitter or Instagram? No problem.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side.
But best of luck to him. Hopefully he
definitely the next great Canes.
Has a good day. Good race. Thank you, Andrew. Pringle and Tony. Right, if we can keep bringing in dogs like that, you know. What a combo, man. Have Pringle in there, who you never know. This guy could break one off at any point, and in short yardage situation, you bring in Marty Brown. I like it. Okay. Carson's coming out playing smooth. Yep. Good signs so far. I get my stuff all. Oh, what? Some trickery? Ooh. I don't hate it, I guess. Was the plan to dump it down to Lofton, or was nobody open deep? They got pressure there, right?
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Co-op, did you see the Manny Navarro tweet? Leads the nation in penalty differential plus 3-3.
I did. You know, I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know. I don't hate the play call. Thank you, number one fan of the U. That's a wild stat. That's crazy. Yeah, we need dogs like that. I said, Andrew, that if every guy played with the heart and the intensity that Malachi Tony brings each game, we'd be unstoppable. Come on, they bring it. Carson floats it up. Keelan Marion with a beautiful catch there. Love it. Love it. Beck just floats it up there. Beautiful. Miami is driving. If we can keep getting these positive yards like this from Pringle on first down, it's going to help this offense out so much. I hope so, Dem Canes. You gotta look at my mug the whole game? What? You not happy about that? Ah, come on, Beck. He was already down, bro. He was way down. Like, just get rid of it, if anything. We lost 4 or 5 yards there. Man, after that drive, if we have to come out here and settle for 3, I'm going to be pretty upset about that. It's 3rd and 13. Come on, man.
This is what it take to wear the U.
What's happening? Beck's upset about something.
Might watch Oklahoma-Bama game over OSU. We got UCLA. Should be a blowout 32.5.
Okay. We had to burn a timeout. There appeared to be some confusion or something there. I hope that we end up moving the chains here if we're going to have to use a timeout this early in the game. Come on. Don't let that be a wasted timeout. Let me get caught up here while we've got a commercial break. Man, I wish he would have just threw that ball away. Yeah. My man Bruce says, might watch Oklahoma-Bama game over Ohio State. We got UCLA. Should be a blowout. It will be a blowout. Man, softest schedule in all of college football. Unbelievable. Must be nice. Good to see you, Brew. My man Will Williamson with the big 5. Thank you. Don't know what's going on in that super sticker. Is that a lemon? I like lemons. Appreciate y'all. I feel you. I know. Sometimes it just feels like Beck is maybe trying to do a little too much. He's in his head, possibly like overthinking things. I don't know. You sound very nervous today. I am. Everything I posted this week was talking about how this is a dangerous game. It does scare me. And it's because there's so much pressure on Miami. And when you factor in that it's a November game and you have an NC State team that's playing pretty well offensively, they're coming off of a win against Georgia Tech, then a bye week before they play Miami. Yeah, it's a scary game for sure. There's so much at stake here for Miami. NC State's just fighting for bowl eligibility at some point within their next 3 games, if you count this one. They need one more win. They got Florida State. They got UNC. They're just trying to get into a bowl game in year 13 under Dave Doran. We're trying to sneak into the playoffs. So, yeah, I'm nervous, if you can't tell. My heart rate, this is the highest it's been. This is the first dang quarter, I think. Yeah, one more loss and we're cooked. Yeah. What's up, Yalaha? Good to see you, bro. Bang, bros. Y'all are obsessed with wieners. What's up, Chris? Did I watch the Pittsburgh game? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and Notre Dame's been successfully doing that. It's a lot of why they were able to handle NC State in the way they did. They got a lot of pressure on CJ Bailey, and it was a big problem. NC State only mustered 7 points on Notre Dame. Yeah. Good to see you, Tropical. What's up, Fresh? All right, here we go. What's the play call, Dawson? What's the call, bro? Come on. No, we're looking downfield. Takes it down. Dang it. After that drive, I'm not going to lie, I wanted 7. Take some, get some points, like take the points, but we're going to have to get 7. We're going to have to get some touchdowns, y'all. Come on, Carter. It's 31 yards. It's nothing, bro. All right. 3-0. Honestly, looked like Miami was about to march down the field and score. Gerard Pringle is running the football really well right now. Keelan Merriam with a big-time catch, but then you have Carson Beck who takes a sack when you're inside the 20, and it killed the drive. It killed the drive. Beck held onto the ball for too long. Doesn't get rid of it. Takes a big sack. We have to settle for 3. All right. Okay. Where are all the fans? What, at the stadium or in here? Do you think James Franklin's going to Virginia Tech? No. I think he's going somewhere else. Got somewhere else in mind. How we feeling? Nervous. Hey, good to see you, Brian. Description, DJ.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Man, Beck scares me. He acts like he has all day. Wish we could see what Luke looks like, but I understand that they're trying to build his draft stock.
Yeah. No, I get it. I appreciate you, Glenn. And even so, like Emory would come in, right? We saw that when there was some garbage time. It was Emory that came in. Appreciate you, Glenn. Virginia up 7-0 on Duke. I think Duke's favored in that game, if I'm Not mistaken, right? Miami looks as bad as the Gators. I know you don't believe that. That's a crazy statement. Good to see you, Try Count. How did I become a Miami fan? Just curious. I need to post an updated video on the channel. Not because it's changed, but because it's buried so deep on the channel. Long story short, my first ever college football game that I ever watched was the 2001 National Championship game. I was kind of a nerdy, geeky, quiet kid growing up. I'm still nerdy and geeky. But I ended up playing football in high school. And, they made me love the game. Watching those early 2000s Miami Hurricanes. And I was hooked, bro. I was hooked. I like to be different. I was surrounded by Tennessee Volunteer fans. I said, I'm going to wear orange, but it's going to be a different shade of orange. And I felt cool rocking that U on my chest, you know? And I fell in love. Fell in love. It ain't easy, and it wasn't easy.
This is what it takes.
You know?
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
For Max the Cane Dog.
Thank you, Toxic. He appreciates that. Thank you. No, I appreciate you asking, Troy. I don't mind sharing. I get it all the time where people say, bro, so you're a bandwagon fan? And I said, I didn't have a team. I didn't jump ship from anyone else. Miami was my first love, you know? Stadium looking real empty. I mean, look. Let's watch this game. Just scroll down to the bottom, DJ. I know they're working because I'm using one of them. Not saying that in a bad way. I just mean I can confirm it's working.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coach Co-op. Beck looks disinterested. I don't thinking he loves the games anymore. No sense of urgency.
I hope you're wrong. And you know I mean that not in a bad way towards you, but I hope to goodness you're wrong, you know? Himo! Appreciate you for the big 1999. Himon don't play around, y'all. I mean, early on, you get the win over Notre Dame, and Beck is like, man, I found my love for the game again. I love it in Miami. And I hope that he didn't lose that, you know. 7-2, man. We're still, still got a lot to play for. Thank you, Himon. There we go. Get hands on that man. 3rd and 6. Let's go. Come on. Oh, flag. Okay. False start. All right, moving back. Hey, I'm surprised they didn't turn around and flag us because somebody bumped CJ Bailey after the whistle. Dodged a bullet there. Yeah, I agree. I get kind of pissed when people say you're a bandwagon fan. That's what I said. Yep. Here we go. 3rd and 11. Come on. Let's go. Hey, I don't want to overreact like one way or another, one extreme, but this is a great sign. NC State is struggling to move the ball early here. This is great. This is good stuff. Okay. D looking sharp. Yeah, playing well. I'm surprised they're not running the ball more with Smothers, given the success he's had this season. This is a guy that has 4 games that he's rushed for over 100 yards. He's averaging like 6 or 7 yards per carry. I think it's almost 7. I'm surprised you're not running the ball a little bit more with him. Is NC State trying to be too aggressive with CJ Bailey or what? I mean, I'm happy. Just kind of confusing. Maybe an NC State fan can chime in. Hey, well, I appreciate it. I got a lot of family members, would give me the stink eye and what's going on with Coop? Why is he wearing Miami stuff? He should be wearing that UT orange. It was tough, man. Play 4 quarters of ball. If they can score right here, I'll be really happy. If we could go up 10-0 in the first quarter, that'd be big time. Big time start. What are you confused about? I'm surprised that NC State's not ran the ball a little bit more with Hollywood Smothers. Limited carries. Well, then why don't they play the other guy? He's averaging just as much. If Smothers is going to kind of hold them up a little bit in the run game, play the other dude. I mean, I see what you're saying though, right? Smothers missed the Georgia Tech game. You're right.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
NC State has fans?
They have more fans than Syracuse. That's a fact. I had multiple people willing to do like the Inside Insight show and, I got invited to NC State channel. Syracuse was just crickets. Yeah. And we got 3 or 4 NC State fans in here. For every 300 to 400 Canes fans, there's 1 NC State fan in here. This happens. We get pass heavy with screens. Okay, got it. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that. Obviously, I expect NC State to throw the ball around with CJ Bailey, but I was surprised because you've had some games where some teams have gashed Miami up a bit with that run game. We have as many wins as Florida and Florida State combined. Great statement. Keontae Scott, Jacoby Thomas are dogs, yeah.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
That's right, Ghostface.
1 play, commercials, field goal, commercials, 4 plays, commercials, timeout, commercials.
They got to get that money, right? I heard they missed out on money when they were in that dispute with YouTube TV. What was it, like $4 million a day or $20 million a week or something? I can't remember. They got to get that money back from us. They got to run them ads. Thank you, Dietrich. All right, here we go. Second drive for the Canes. Pringle just feeling it right now. Good grief. Good to see you, Londowa. Good. Let's see the ref cam so we can see from their POV how many holds they miss.
This is what it takes.
When Miami's on defense. So let's get another ref POV here.
The state trooper from Texas
Beck's going deep.
Was fired.
Was he really? I saw that where he bumped into the Aggies player as they were coming out of the locker room or going in. They were going in and he was coming out, right? And he started yapping when they bumped into each other. See, this is where I'm saying you could game plan kind of around Tony and use him as a decoy. They're going to make sure that man is covered. Somebody else has got to be open. Beck's holding on to it, trying to hold out for Tony. I bet. Getting your backs blown out by Notre Dame. That's tough. What's up, Jay? He does. Bex tends to float him a bit, it seems. Right, on that one, remember when it got picked off into triple coverage? That bad boy was a dang... That's a rainbow throw. Okay, reverse to Pringle. No, reverse to Tony. Excuse me. Trying to get Tony involved. Dude is such a playmaker. They want the football in his hands.
This is what it take.
Really the game day duties.
Your helmet.
Gotcha.
He was just
What's up, Mark?
relieved of game day duties. Sorry.
Just a blurry screen. Okay, hold up. There's a lot going on here. Hold up. Oh, buddy. Are we for real? I didn't think he ever even caught it. Am I crazy? I mean, maybe he did. I guess you have to slow it down. Playing at full speed, it looked like it was bobbling around and then he got hit. Like he never even had control of it. Is that incomplete or... I don't know that he ever had it. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I don't know. I think he did. It looked like he caught it and then he tucked it and then he took like a step or two. Yeah, never mind. Watching it like full speed, you know, bang, bang, it looked like he was still bobbling it around, but he catches it and then tucks it in. Yeah. Dang, man.
You seen the WR we got last week? Milan Paris. Dude like 6'6". He's got serious potential. Can't wait for them to have a big guy out there again.
Yeah. You know, I don't get real big into recruiting during the season because my focus is just so locked in on the actual games and the active current roster. But some big time recruiting for Miami. Over the last couple days for sure. Appreciate you, Andrew. Turnovers, you can't give NC State extra possessions. Come on.
Beck got a drill that passed to him.
Yep. You got to. They've been talking about Beck delivering some hospital balls. Mr. Prime. Thank you, bro. I'll put you up there the three-way tie, my man. 2nd and 11 for the Wolfpack. Oh! Go! Go! I guess it ended up working out.
Touchdown!
This is what it takes.
Back-to-back weeks, a pick
On the
six.
side of your helmet.
TD defense.
Last week it was Scott. This week it's Thomas.
We ballin', boy.
You know what? I'm not so mad about what happened before that with the fumble. You know what? We give them the ball at almost midfield, and instead we just get a defensive score. You know, we did that in the first half against Syracuse. I want to see this replay. Hold up. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's beautiful. And the turn on the Jets, man, and find the end zone. Great job. Yes. Yes. Huge. Huge, huge play. Roach Killer, thank you so much for the 2. Reezy, a man of his word, gifted the membership there with the touchdown. Going to gym. Thank you, Reezy. Back-to-back weeks with pick sixes. We'll take it. Now, that's fine. You say you got a message for Bailey? Let him know. Let him know. Did he flick him off? I mean, I didn't see none. What are y'all talking about? I didn't see a thing. I saw a touchdown. We are swarming. Let's go. He was using his finger to tell him to come on with it. Okay. Got CJ Bailey maybe a bit rattled here. Has to come right back out after throwing the interception. Let's go. He caught that? Oh my gosh, he did. Did y'all miss the turnover chain? No. It was cool while it was here, but I don't miss it. No. Moved on. D Money been begging for this quarterback and the guy from South Carolina. I would like to develop somebody that's been a Cane from the jump. I kind of agree with you, Ghostface. Yeah, I don't want Sellers. I've been pretty upfront about that. I don't want Sellers. No. I would possibly even say I have zero interest in Sellers. Just saying. Thomas might still be a bit winded. I hope Oklahoma beats Bama. Nice job. There we go, Poiser. Great job. Love it. Defense is playing really well. Let's keep this up.
This is what it takes to wear the U
Oh!
on the side of your helmet.
No way!
It's time we build up our players and go with it.
Back-to-back picks
what
from Thomas. Yo!
On the side of your helmet.
Another one.
This man's over here still trying to catch his breath from a pick six on the previous possession, and he picks off another one. And can we get some credit for the pressure on Bailey? This man's completion percentage drops from 76% to 56% when he is under pressure. Got a ton of pressure on him there. He tries to force the ball downfield, and Thomas gets pick number 2 in the first quarter. That's 2 in the first quarter. All right. Thank you, Roach Killer. Another one. Thank you, King Muggin. Time we build our players and go with it. I'm with you. That's crazy. My blood pressure is up. Good. Good. Foot on their throats. Come on. No reason to get conservative. Let's play ball. This team beat Georgia Tech. But, and see, what's crazy is there's just so much inconsistency this year. This team did beat Georgia Tech 2 weeks ago. They did. Is CJ Bailey
This is what it takes
trying too hard?
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Trying to do too much?
I hope Beck doesn't say hold my beer and throw more ints.
Thank you, King Muggin. Let's not have that happen. Maybe Bailey's trying a little bit too hard here. You know, he's got friends and family at the game. He's from Florida. Miami made a late push to recruit him, but already had Judd Anderson. No, it could be viewed as a negative, and I don't take credit for that take. It was Greg. Greg the leg. The dude broke his leg trying to storm the field at an NC State game, and he said, Coop, I think CJ Bailey's going to try to do too much in this one. Yeah, the pressure in his face. Bingo. Yep. Yeah, and Matthew Fish brings up a great point. At Carter Finley, they play really well. NC State's 1-3 on the road. They have a terrible road record this season. Do not play well away. They don't travel very well at all.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Jacoby Thomas is Bailey's #1 target.
I don't know what's funnier, your comment or the fact that she said Jacoby. Jacoby Thomas with his second pick of the game.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side
But
of
it
your
is already
helmet.
third down for the
When
Canes.
Shannon
So,
opens the playbook and we don't penalize ourselves to death, we are dangerous.
yeah,
Easily a top 10 team.
yeah. That's the thing. Miami can be. They're capable. Right, but we got to keep our foot on the gas. Because realistically, it's 10-0. NC State's not going to lay down just because we're up 10 points. I'm sure they're going to settle in and probably make some adjustments. So Miami must lock in here. Come on. It reminds you of Cam Kinchins.
This is what it takes
I think better.
to wear the
I think
U
it'll be
on
better.
the side of your helmet.
Coop, give a shout out to my cousin Kevin.
Kevin, the cousin Kevin. Is Kevin a Canes fan? Appreciate you, Steve-O. Shout out to Kevin, wherever you are, whoever you are.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Got to take the
Miami
next.
has got to take the next step.
Yeah, and it's super important to do it now. Last final impression on the home stretch here. Last 3 games, you got to finish strong. It's going to stick with the committee, you know. Do you prefer the offense to score or the defense to score? Both. Next question. How you feeling, Coop? Good to see you, David. From Key West, huh? I'm feeling great. I was really nervous going into this game, and I'm still nervous. You know, Miami's defense is playing well, but I'm still a bit nervous. It's early. But great start. 2 picks in the first quarter. Defense is playing well. NC State's not done a lot offensively, so I'm feeling okay. Yep. Yeah, Thomas is playing well, Lisa. Hot dog into heaven back in the building. No penalties so far for us, right? So that's good. Why does Malley have 0 catches? I mean, bro, they're going to try to lock that man down.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Our offense just isn't good, Emo.
Yeah, I mean, the offense still needs to do some things. Pringle changes it up a bit. I really think he does.
Call Dawson and tell him to not get conservative.
Hold on, I think I had him in my contacts list. I think he might have blocked me though. Yeah, I think he might have me blocked. I'm sorry. Big dog Mike Holmes, appreciate you. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. You know, last week the offense only scored 1 touchdown in the first half, but we had that pick 6 from Keontae Scott. Right now they've scored 3 in the first quarter. We've had to settle for a field goal once, and we have a pick 6. Need to put a touchdown on the board offensively. Doesn't take away from the defensive score. I'm ecstatic, but like let's see the offense put it in the end zone. It's true. Yep. My wife heard you say that about OU beating Bama, and she said, shut up, Coop. Why? Them's fighting words. I'm just kidding. I would never hit a woman. Unless it's my wife, and then I give her one of these. I hope she's not watching right now. If she is, I'm sorry. I love you, honey. I'm sorry. I was kidding. Please don't hurt me. Beck's rolling out. And we punt. I don't know. Beck doesn't. I don't think he throws great on the run. I don't know about that. When's that B-Day, Coop? It passed October 16th. Man, I mean, now we push them back to right inside the 10 for their drive, but we walk away with nothing there. Was Lofton wide open? Thanks for the shout out. Oh, there's Kevin right there. Me and Steve-O met you at the Rock 2 years ago. Hey, I appreciate that, man. We're still out here grinding, bro. All right, would like to be able to give the defense a bit of a breather, though. You know, let's not have them be on the field this whole game. Dang, how does he fall and get 6 there? Come on, man. Oh, big hit. Big stop there. Let's go, Lightfoot. Yeah, if they can't run the ball, you're going to continue to see mistakes from CJ Bailey because he's going to have to force it. Yeah, Miami's playing pretty well. We got these dudes covered up. My man Lance checking in. I'll wait and see if she reads it out. That's my catalytic converter guy right there. Here we go, 3rd and 6. Easy. All right, we get the ball back again. Them so-called Canes fans want to see us lose. Who wants to see us lose? That'd be crazy. All right, kick it to Tony. Come on. We need to see the offense step up. Come on, give him a returnable punt. Nope. Hey, that's fine, though. Dangerous. Tony picks it up. Dying to make something happen, but man, we're at almost midfield. Let's go. It looked like Lightfoot got spun around a little bit at some point on that 3rd down. He kind of looked like, wait, where am I? Tony is crazy. Yeah. Dang bot out of here. Get that out of here. I don't know why it hasn't read it out yet, Lance. I'm going to read it out for her. Lance with the big 19.99 says, how many catalytic converters you got on this game? None. Believe it or not. But if Miami does lose, I have to strip down to my underwear, climb up on the roof of my house, put on a clown wig, and howl at the moon. So I do have a little bit of extra skin in the game, Lance. Yeah. She'll read it out eventually, don't worry. She's just, I think she's on lunch break. Thank you, bro. Yeah, that was almost bad. I don't really like... The ball had kind of slowed down at that point anyways. Just let them down it. Bit too dangerous for me. Got tacos on this game. Yeah, I get Taco Bell if we win. Oh, it's supposed to be like 35 outside. There would be major shrinkage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so far their offense hasn't gotten anything going, which is a great sign. Yep. If they can't lean on Smothers, it puts a ton of pressure on CJ Bailey. And it's no bueno for the Wolfpack. Why is this commercial, the volume's times 100? What's going on? Like, chill. Jeez. Yeah, let's not waste another possession. Can you cast the match? I cannot. I'm sorry. it's tough out here for the growers, man, you know? Good, I'm not crazy, right? The commercial about that mop was cranked the volume through the roof. Your prediction's 42-0 Miami? I hope. We need this offense to step it up a bit here. So you got, man, Oklahoma's up 10-7 on Bama. Virginia 7-0 on Duke. Georgia Tech's going to beat the brakes off Boston College. Come on. Let's be real. Sling day pass, yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad deal for like $5. But there's no. Oh, Tony's throwing. Throw it open! Trader down at the 3. You guys are right. You know what? Line the man up at quarterback. I'm sold. Fine. You sold me on it. That's 2 major throws this season from Malachi Tony. Right on the money. That's it. I'm in. There we go. Maybe from Marty. They're going to down him at the half-yard line. Come on, bro. Hold on, let's see this. Knee not down. Knee still not down. Nah, he was short. He was short, but maybe he almost got a face mask. It's close. There it is. You got no shot at stopping us when we're right there. It just ain't gonna happen.
We ballin', boy.
Guess what? Little bit more creativity there from Shannon Dawson. You let Malachi Tony look. If they're gonna sit here and have Malachi Tony covered up, hey, you know what? You do what you got to do, and you let that man throw the football to somebody else. The dude is an all-star, heck of an athlete. He wants to be catching footballs and scoring touchdowns. Well, just let him throw them instead. You do what you got to do. That man's going to make plays wherever you put him. Heck, I don't know. Maybe put him out there and on defense sometimes. Let him play a little bit. This guy's something else. No, we don't want him to get hurt. Reezy gifting out another membership going to Slim Reaper. 904. We need to embarrass these boys. I agree. I hope I'm dead wrong on this score prediction. I hope we blow them the heck out. Final game at Hard Rock Stadium. Conference game. Come on. Andrew, thank you so much, man, for the 5. Mario had to rip Dawson apart after SMU because these past 2 weeks he's looked like the best OC in the ACC. I was okay with what he called, against Syracuse, which is the point you're making, right? And it was a pretty decent game. And I like what we're doing right here. Again, Pringle has helped a lot. He's been great. What's up, VT? Baby Jesus. Your prediction, 42-0. All right. Don Calderalo. Good to see you. Just rotate Tony in and run Wildcat. What's going on, JB? If we were to shut them out, that'd be crazy. They're averaging like 33 points per game. Everybody's talking about CJ Bailey and, well, you know, they're not going to win a game with their defense, but they're going to make it tough on you with that offense. If you could pitch a shutout here at home, man, would be huge. What happened with Jordan Lyle? Was a bit banged up, I think. And Pringle came in, man, and he played really well when he started getting some snaps. Who scored? Marty Brown. JoJo almost got in, but he got down at like the 3 or so. We ran it just a bit short, handed off to Marty Brown again. He punched it in. Lisa says, Tony for QB. QBR is 100. All right. Let's get it. You always got the best watch parties. Like, we're here to have fun. You know, I know some people are like, come on, man, do a play-by-play. Where's the live commentary? Like, think of this as a bunch of buddies getting together and watching the game. Like, that's what we're doing. You know, we all got together and went to the bar, or we all got together and went to somebody's house, my house, I guess, basically, my house, Coop's house. And we're chilling in the living room watching the game. That's what this is. 17-0. That's a pretty hot start for the Canes. But we want to keep the momentum. We do not want to let up at all. Virtual smack talking with Coop. I like that. Yep. Can NC State get anything going here? Let's pray the answer to that is no. That was interesting. That was a lot of sketchiness for half a yard, maybe 1 yard. Coop's crib. I like that. What's up, my boy? Oh, big hit from Poyser. I'm impressed with how our defense is flying all over the place. They look prepared for this one. Right? Not seeing a lot of hesitation out of those guys. They came ready to play. They've showed up so far. It's third down already. Pressure. Come on. Way out of bounds. Man, they got CJ Bailey way outside his comfort zone. That man is struggling right now. They've got Jolie, the tight end, but nobody making an impact for NC State right now. Miami offense getting the ball again.
This is what
Okay,
it
fair
takes
catch. Woo!
to wear the U
Woo!
on the side of your helmet.
Bet those fake Canes fans' faith is back up too, y'all.
Appreciate you, Roach Killer. Up 17-0. It's early in the second quarter. Can this be a complete game for Miami? Can we come out and blow the doors off of these guys? Is it going to happen? Yeah, we'll find out after the next 42 commercials. Good point.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your
Game is
helmet.
on ESPN.
Check the receipts. Many weeks ago, I said Tony was the best QB on team and to
You
run a
did.
small package of plays for him.
You
Now
did.
I want to see Pringle and Tony lined up at receiver and in the backfield together. Defense stepping up. Can Manny win today?
Because you got to feel like Pringle's got the speed, right? Oh, buddy. I like the way you think, Tucci. Thank you for the Big 10 straight to the PayPal. You did say that about Tony. I very vividly remember that statement from you. Yeah, defense has stepped up in a big way. They look really prepared. You can tell, like I said, there's no hesitation here. You can tell they watched the film. They're feeling confident in this game. Look very well prepared.
Go Canes, let's keep it up.
Southeast Bike Life, thank you for the 2. Yeah, and can Manny win today? What's going on with the Duke game?
We ballin', boy.
What's going on over there with them Blue Devils? Seven 3. We talked about this last night, how odd it is because Duke is 5-4, but they only have one ACC loss. Very interesting.
This is what it takes.
True, and you're right. People are saying, hey, penalties,
Coach,
right?
This is not a complete gamer. Our QB performance is not good.
Well, and I want to see if he gets better throughout the game, right? We're going to see how he starts playing as we get deeper into the game here. I mean, one of the best throws, I guess he did have the one he floated up to Marion, but one of the better throws was the one from Tony to JoJo. Hit my own, thank you for the 10. Do we want the Blue Devils or Cavs to win? Probably Duke. Right? Because we want chaos. So you need potentially a scenario where like Duke making it to the ACC championship game with 4 losses and not being ranked could help Miami. We need chaos. Don't we need chaos, or am I wrong? I could be wrong because there's so many different ways to look at this thing. I'm talking about trying to get into the CFP. I'm talking about the playoffs. If you get a couple teams in there that have multiple 2, 3, 4 losses, and if somehow they find themselves in the ACC championship game, come on, Lofton. Now, I got fiber, Ghostface. What's NC State doing? Nothing right now. Hey, enjoy it, bro. I want Bama to lose. Okay.
This is what it takes.
This is doable.
You on the side of your helmet.
What's up with Lofton? I don't know.
Co-op shout out my son Landon. We both listen every game. Go
Landon. Hey, my nephew's name is Landon. Shout out to Landon. Landon's the good luck charm. That's why the Canes are playing better right now. Appreciate you, Landon. Help them push the Canes to victory. 3rd and 5 here right now. We're past midfield. This would be huge. Come on. Beck overthrows Tony. Sells it over his head. Did have some pressure coming down on him. Looked like he got his hands up. Ah! I'd like to give the defense a bit more of a breather. Don't want these guys getting tired late in the game. Armando said, go for it. So Miami forced a punt at midfield. Come on, I would love to take advantage of some of this field position.
This is what it takes.
I think you don't want a chance giving them any type of momentum.
We whipped on Beck.
If you were to get a turnover on downs and then NC State comes out and drops a bomb. Like, I get it. Like they said, the defense is playing well, but you would like to see something. You'd like to see the offense get something going here. Thank you, King Mogan. Like, I get it. Yeah, that was tough, that drop ball from Lofton. You're just waiting potentially for a big play from NC State because typically they're kind of explosive offensively. Let's hope that doesn't happen. They got to go like 90 plus yards here. So here we go. What is going on with Lofton? It's a great question. We hyped up like this is the next great tight end at the University of Miami. What's going on? Like, we don't target the tight ends that often, but when we do, it's been kind of just, Is it Beck? We're saying it's Beck and the pass is from him? What? 2-yard gain for the Wolf Pack. All right, so y'all are pointing the finger at Beck. Okay. Kane's insight hyped the F out of Lofton. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, there was a lot of hype surrounding that guy, for sure. He's been banged up.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Beck stole $4 million from us.
Thank you, Mr. Prime. 3rd and 3. Can we get another stop here? Come on. No. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't know. That's kind of a generous spot. I mean, I guess he did stretch out. Him being, his height helped him there for sure. Wow. Shut that down. Justin Scott. Let's go. We have forced NC State to become very one-dimensional. They can't run the ball at all right now. But you get that one angle back, what, from the ceiling? Should have made that tackle. Who was that? Was that Chase Smith? Hollywood who, right? All right, another third down. Here we go, 3rd and 4.
This is what it
Bailey
takes
picked up the last one with his
to wear
legs.
the U on the side of your helmet.
My colon just unleashed the wrath of Thanos inside my toilet. Phew.
Short this time. Well, I hope you're feeling much better now, Keith. You know, if you go get that celebratory Taco Bell like I'm going to after the game, you might be right back in there. Thank you for the Big 10, Keith. You feel great now. Good deal. Sometimes you just need a little colon cleanse.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
My dad in here trying to say I'm good luck? Everything has been downhill since I was born. Go Canes.
I feel your pain, Bub Show. I feel it. It's been far more bad than good since I've been a fan. Yep. Maybe when I'm long gone, they'll finally win it all again, you know? Appreciate you. They have 4 yards on the ground, y'all. 4 yards on the ground, 2 interceptions, one of them being a pick six. Not a great showing offensively for NC State, and that's an understatement. So here we go. Are they BSing us here? Not from here, right? Maybe if you're at midfield. I don't think from here. You
This
punt.
is what it takes
Yeah.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
It's crazy fans don't hold our skill players accountable for their mistakes the way they do for Beck. We have a fumble this game and more than one easy dropped pass. Those on Beck too?
I'll let them answer for themselves, Andrew. Thank you for the 10. Let's let them see what they got to say. Oh, Marty Brown, okay. Oh, he got it. There we go. Right here is where you put together a drive. And we go up 24-0 going into the locker room. Hit that B button. Dawson almost cracked a smile. I saw it. It turned into a little bit of a smirk. Not quite, though. And I'm a big Mark Fletcher fan, but I love this combo right here. I really do. Tony got to chill on punt return. He wants to take one to the house. Well, here we are. We find ourselves past midfield again. Can we do something with it? Oh, Marion. Juking some guys out of their shoes. Okay. I don't know. Is that a touchdown I'm smelling or what? All right, 2 minutes, one timeout, all day to find the end zone right here. Finish this first half strong. This game is flying by. Now, you know, I'm watching the game. I'm here. I'm mentally present. But I got to double check something. Am I dreaming right now, or do we only have one penalty in the first half of this game?
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
The puppy pack are about to foo-foo all over their shoes. Diarrhea, baby.
It's a poop day for Keith, I see. Okay. All right. Appreciate the Big 10, Keith. We have one penalty so far. Brown and Pringle both have 6 carries for 30 yards. They're averaging 5 per carry. This cracks me the heck up. Malachi is a perfect 1 for 1 for 44 yards passing on the afternoon. He's almost thrown for as many yards as CJ Bailey has. I'll tell you what, he's thrown less interceptions than CJ Bailey has. Is Georgia Tech really going to keep the Boston College game close? Are we being for real? Again, no team is safe, especially in the ACC. It's chaos. It's inconsistent teams. Yeah, I don't know. I know there were talks with CJ. I don't know, to be 100% honest. I'm not sure. Coop won't become a wolf tonight. I tried to tell y'all. You said, what a stupid bet. Why would this man do that? That was my counter argument. I won't have to do it. Does Georgia Tech loss help us at all? I think so. Again, just as far as just chaos. There's Duke Johnson, Mark Richt. Love that guy, man. There were some things that were very frustrating with Rick, but at the same time took Miami to an ACC championship game. Yeah, we got blown out, but that was a heck of a ride in 2017, and he jump-started some things. I can't hate, you know. I know he's having a bit of a tough time. More trickery again. And it's not there.
This is what it take
Okay.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Is it me or are we running to the outside more? Also, you missed my message earlier, co-op lol.
Eric Posada with the $6.99 Canadian quick to Marion. Dang, that's that kind of screen pass that we had where Upshaw got like 40 yards, wasn't it? Tried it with Marion and get a bunch of nothing. Come on, man. Eric, thank you so much for the 7. What did I did miss it. You're right. 74 months. Must have been after a crazy play or something for me to miss it, bro. My apologies. We'll read the message after this third down. Hold up just a second. Come on. 3rd and 10. Same or similar play to the other side. Only a crazy offensive coordinator would do that. It worked. It worked. Tony kind of missed that block there, but it worked out. Okay. Nah. Eric Posada said, if Georgia Tech were to win the ACC championship, but we beat NC State badly, would that help us look better for an at-large bid? I think the only problem is if Georgia Tech wins it, they're probably highly ranked. So that's why I'm pushing for a team like Duke, but it looks like they're going to probably end up losing to Virginia. I don't know. It would be cool to see a poorly ranked or not highly ranked ACC team, because if Georgia Tech is like top 10 and they win the ACC, then it could kind of screw Miami. Again, there's a lot of different angles you could look at this thing.
Dawson's scared that he's going to get fired.
Thank you, King Muggum, for the 2. So I don't know, right? I don't know, Eric, to be 100% honest with you. I would just like to see everybody ahead of Miami lose in the ACC and make the ACC championship game 2 teams that aren't highly ranked, and it be a position to where Miami has a better record, a better resume, and you could sneak them in. But I could be wrong. Yeah, I really got to sit down and break it down, to be honest with you. Appreciate you. Call me out if I miss it. I don't mind. Okay, 2nd and 7. 37 seconds. No timeouts. We're floating to the end zone. Caught! Easy work for Mr. Malachi Tony.
Touchdown, Miami!
There he is. You can only hold that man down for so long. Let's be real.
Throw them U's up. Throw them U's up.
Thank you. A 24-0 first half. Thank you. We can breathe. Maybe I can get this down to under 100.
We ballin', boy.
Reezy gifting out those memberships once again. Looks like it's going to be a long afternoon, Reezy. Going out to Tanner. Welcome to the Canes fam, officially. Don't come out here in the second half and play like we're up 100. All right? Boy, I gave NC State, I gave their offense too much credit, or I didn't believe enough in this defense, because I gave the Wolfpack 24 points in this one. And they're sitting at a big fat goose egg in the first half, and I couldn't be happier. We go through this every season. People are like, man, you know, don't you want to be right on it? No, if it means that Miami blows these guys out, shoot. The most important thing is Miami winning, and winning in a big way. Trying to, once again, to get some style points. This is nice. We got to keep it going. This is one half. Who scored? Malachi Tony. Oh, no. Look, I not jinxing us. Bro, we got a whole second half to go. Yeah, there is scenarios where Miami needs a lot of help to get in. Like, let's be real. Miami needs a ton of help.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Resign our defensive line coach and keep that DC.
Him on.
This is what it takes.
Okay.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
What upsets me the most is this is what this offense was always capable of, but Mario was cuffing Dawson. We should not be 7-2.
This is what it takes.
I agree, Mark, with the we should not be 7-2. There was no excuse.
Breakdown path to ACCCG and path to playoffs as a video.
No
idea.
excuse. I was so mad when people started pulling that again, Mark. And they said, man, they needed that loss. Now them boys are fired up. No, they needed to freaking win. And I'm still pissed that they took themselves out of the driver's seat, because obviously you're seeing the chaos that continues to unfold in the conference. We should be at the top, looking down at everybody else. Straight up. Now, as far as has Mario been cuffing Dawson, that's, a big debate. I don't know. Appreciate you, Mark. Appreciate you, Himon. My man, Miami boy, checking in. Breakdown path, ACC Championship game and playoffs. Yeah, I was going to do that last week. Let's clap it up for the first half here. That's a pretty good performance overall. We'll nitpick it here in a minute. What's up, Manuel? I was going to do it last week, Joshua, but I kind of wanted to give it a little bit more time because I wanted to see how this week played out. So I would say that would be a great video for Sunday or Monday, maybe. Or see, like, once the rankings come out on Tuesday, maybe do it then. I think it's a great idea.
November rain, baby. Guns and hose. Miami will get there like a rubber chicken being swallowed by a Sebastian stork.
That's one way to put it. Interesting choice of words there, but you know what? It makes sense to me. Yep. Thank you, Keith, for the big 5. See, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the Mario Dawson argument. I don't know. Not looking like Duke is going to beat Virginia, y'all. They appear to be falling apart. Best half we've seen in a while. It's true. Yeah, I mean, it's a team effort, right? And the defense has stepped up in a big way. You're going to see when we look at C.J. Bailey's numbers. It's pitiful. And, for Thomas to have 2 interceptions in the first quarter, you want to talk about getting in C.J. Bailey's head. One of them being a pick 6.
Not saying we will, but if we win it all, will the 2 losses mean anything to anyone? And again, nope. I'm not saying we will.
I will fully forgive it if we were to win a national championship. I understand what you're saying, because when you mention that, people say, bro, we're not winning it. What are you talking about? You're just saying if. If something crazy were to go down and that happened, would the other losses be forgiven? You know what? If we win a national championship, yeah. You know what? It's fine. There are other teams that have won a natty that were not undefeated. And the thing is, I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses for Miami because, again, it's about the teams you lost to and the way you lost to them. You shouldn't have lost to SMU. You shouldn't have
Tony
lost to
might be our
Louisville.
future quarterback.
But yeah, I mean it's not a, you know, if you end up winning it all, then you won it all. That was the goal. That was what you were trying to do. And you accomplished it. Tony might be our future quarterback. It's a very, very popular opinion. Yeah. So we'll take a look at the stats here while people grab their refills. We're going to get a check-in with Sleeper as well. I'd kind of like to put a play together for NFL Sunday tomorrow. We'll do that here in a minute. Coop, you will break your brain trying to figure out the ACC. You're right. When I found out this week that the ACC champion doesn't automatically get in, that changed everything. Yeah, and again, it's interesting, though, because USF, they lost to Navy,
this is
right?
what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Yeah, they lost.
2007 LSU won Natty with H2 losses.
Yeah. So that's the thing. It's not impossible. Yeah. I'm not really even thinking about the ACC championship game. I do not expect Miami to be in that. You need far too many things to happen. It's much more likely that they would get into the college football playoffs, and even that is still unlikely. But again, not impossible. Not impossible. Again, everybody knows the one thing Miami has to focus on is controlling what they can control, which is winning these 3 games here to finish strong and make a good impression. Get the style points, handle business. You've got the win over Notre Dame. And we go from there. What's up, Chris? I'm going to call you tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to do it. Feeling good in that first half. Yeah, we are. There's still some people that are a bit upset with Beck, but overall, man, shoot. I mean, look at this. Let's be real. Look at this. 4 of 7 on third downs. 249 total yards of offense. That's 187 passing, 62 rushing. I'm rushing through the first part because I want to get to this. 1 penalty for 5 yards. Could we maybe just have 1 in the second half as well and go for just 2? Ooh, buddy. Okay. This right here will put a smile on your face. CJ Bailey, 73 yards and 2, count them, 2 interceptions, both to the same Miami player, Mr. Thomas. I said before, Malachi Tony has just about he has more than half the passing yards that CJ Bailey has. Almost threw a dang touchdown pass. Very close. Pringle is still running the ball pretty well, averaging 5 yards per carry. Marion is having himself a day. And again, the 2 interceptions, one being a pick 6 from Jacoby Thomas. You know, we're worried about losing Keontae Scott and the blow that could have on this defense. Thomas stepping up in a big way. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. A 24-0. It's really hard to kind of nitpick that after the slow starts in the first half because you saw it against Syracuse a little bit. You definitely saw it against Stanford. And 24-0. Yeah. Not perfect. Not perfect. And that's fair. That's actually very fair when you say that. The penalty is delay a game we got on purpose so we could give them more room to pin them deep. That is fair. That is a on purpose penalty. It's my resting heart rate on game day. I hate to tell you. I hope you and the fam have been doing good, Chris. I know you know some people like personally that are NC State fans, right? This is this not y'all's resting? Well, I guess people don't go around with a heart rate monitor. I'm guessing that a lot of you, this is your resting heart rate on game day. You just don't know it. Yeah. But what a crazy day, right? Again, Notre Dame beats the heck out of Pitt. Texas A&M comes back, explodes in the third quarter, ends up beating South Carolina. Duke is getting beat up by Virginia at the moment.
This is what it takes.
South Florida lost to Navy.
On the side of your helmet.
Is Keontae able to come back for another year?
Yeah. I think, well, I might have spoke too soon. I thought that he was. Hold on. Good question. He might not, actually. I think I might have spoke too soon. I'll have to look a little bit more, but maybe not. No, okay. Dang, that's a bummer. Okay. Why did I think he was? I thought he had one more year. That sucks. But at halftime, you got a little bit of other chaos going down. You got Oklahoma up on Bama. Georgia Tech and Boston College is tied. Iowa's up by 11
This is what it take
over USC.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Never fear, the OT Wizards is here. Just got off work and just in time to 24th and nothing. Holy crap on the cracker.
Yep, crap on the cracker. That's right, Randy. Not a perfect first half, but definitely a lot better than what we've been seeing out of this football team so far. Appreciate you, Randy. Hope you had a good day at work. So while we got a little bit of halftime going here, we got 10 more minutes before we're going to kick off the second half of this game. Hoping for just complete and utter domination from the Canes. Coop, why do you keep saying it's unlikely? Just because it's difficult when you need to rely on other teams winning or losing or doing something, and it takes it out of your control, out of your hands. So that makes it kind of difficult, right? And it's not... Miami could win out, and depending on what happens with other teams, still not be in it. Potentially, right? It just depends. So I say that because we don't have control over anything other than winning out the last three, and that doesn't guarantee it. That's the thing. But, you know, you got to do what you can do, and at this point, you got to win and go from there. But as far as getting to the ACC championship game, I'm not sure if you're talking about CFP or ACC championship game. ACC championship game would be, it's damn near impossible. It's not zero, but, you know. But hey, while we're at halftime, I got to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of this watch party. Have you guys downloaded Sleeper yet?
This is what it takes.
Have you put the #1 sports app on your phone yet? Have you?
SMU has to lose to Louisville and Cal, or Virginia loses another and GT loses another. Plus winning out. That's our path to ACCCG, I believe.
We'll talk about it after we give a shout out.
This is what it takes
to Sleeper.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
After Randy's message.
It was work, but I enjoyed the South Carolina-Texas A&M game on the radio while I was working. Crazy game, but I don't understand the hype on Sellers. He sucks.
I don't want Sellers. I'm with you, Randy. Thank you for the Big Ten. Massive love. I agree. I don't want Sellers. Want nothing to do with him. Just being real. And I'll be very vocal about that. No hate. I just don't want him at Miami. I want what's best for Miami, and I don't feel like that's what's best for Miami. Just saying. Huge shout out to Sleeper, the #1 sports app. Look, I love entering these picks contests. You're able to take your sports knowledge, for me specifically football knowledge, and win some real money. We've done it multiple times this season. And what I'm going to do is show you how to enter these picks contests. It's super simple. All you have to do is pick more or less on player stats. And we're going to target the Titans-Texans game. The Titans only have one win this season. We'll see. They've played the Texans already. Didn't end well. But I'll show you how to put one of these plays together. I'm going to take a look here at Nick Chubb, their running back. I'm going to take him for 25 plus rushing yards. I'm also going to look at receiving yards. Manor has been pretty solid, consistent target for Cam Ward. I'm going to take him for 25 plus receiving yards. Again, you can see you can pick more or less, or click on the player and pick a different alternate line. Also going to go to receptions. I tend to play it safe. I'm going to look at Schultz, the tight end. I think there's a chance that their quarterback doesn't play, but even so, I think you have to target the tight end. We'll take him for 3 plus. And the money play, rushing plus receiving, our guy, Spears, who continues to get more healthy throughout the season. I'm taking him for 40 plus. We're going to throw a quick 5 on it. Use a 30% boost that Sleeper is offering. 5 to 20, 4 times our money. Submit the entry. Just quick and as simple as that. 5 to 20, I'd trade a $5 for a $20 bill any day of the week. We'll track it on Sunday afternoon for the game. Check out Sleeper, link at the very top of the description. These guys have been super kind this season. I was using the app before they decided to sponsor the channel. I'm a huge fan of it for updates on scores, just sports news in general, chatting it up with other users, and the picks contest. Code word Coop. C-O-O-P.
Jags D-U-U-U-U-V-A.
Activate. Absolutely not. We don't need none of that Duval nonsense in here. I'm going to that game on November 30th, by the way. I'll be there. I know you know that. I'll be there. The code word Coop activates that 100% deposit match up to $100. You also get $20 for free. No deposit needed. Makes watching those NFL games for me a lot of fun. Shout out to Sleeper. That play's going to hit, by the way. I can't promise, right? Like I can't make a guarantee, but it's going to win. All right. I'm just saying. So, hey, I want to shout out Randy for that 10. What a crazy game, right? I think most people were like, even with South Carolina being up like they were, I know a ton of people with A&M's offense, it was like they're not out of it. And that has to be a good feeling to know that you can climb back into a game like that. And heck, they end up winning it. Eric says, so SMU lose to Louisville. Cal or Virginia lose another. So a conference loss apiece for them. And Georgia Tech loses another, plus winning out. See, that's why I say, well, I'm talking about the CFP. But yet, damn near impossible, just about. Not impossible, but it's going to be tough. Am I going to be live for the Titans game? Probably not, unfortunately.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
See you there November 30th.
Are you going to be there? Randy, you're a Niners fan. Appreciate you, Randy. Am I crazy? Have you decided what you want from Taco Bell? That order is locked and loaded, my friend. I've been thinking about it all night and all morning. Yep. If you're just tuning in, I made a bet for this game that I would strip down to my underwear, climb up the extension ladder, get on the roof of my house, and howl at the moon if Miami were to lose. But I knew that they wouldn't, so it didn't matter how crazy of a bet it was. I could have did it butt-ass naked, and I still wouldn't have been worried. If they win, I get Victory Taco Bell. Mr. Rubicon. What's more likely is Duke beats Virginia. Now, it's not possible for them to come back. I mean, it's 17-3. That's very disappointing for Duke. A field goal in the second quarter, and that's it. But loses one to UNC or Wake, or UVA beats Duke and loses to Virginia Tech. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Good to see you, my friend. I should still do that. What? Absolutely not. Which video? The one where I had to howl at the moon in my underwear before? That wasn't funny. Here, we can laugh about it now because it's over and done.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I'm a Niners and Titans fan, at least experimental.
Oh, yeah, you did say that. That's my bad, Randy. You did say that. Are you going to go to the game? You go to the game and hang out. Me and Joel will be there.
We ballin', boy.
Come on, man. We'll go out to eat, hang out. You tell me, Randy. My guy Rockin' Rant with the 15 months. He's been killing it on YouTube. Appreciate you, bro. Good as always, Coop. And Georgia Tech losing to BC. Yes, it's only third, but still funny. Wasn't even paying attention to that one. Yeah, what if it starts to crumble and fall apart for them? What if it does? Because, again, there's so much craziness happening in the ACC. I'll be real, it wouldn't shock me. And a lot of those games, they were kind of just barely hanging on, you know. Wouldn't shock me, though. Canes looking good in the first half. I like it, Steven. Yep. Yeah, see, this is 2 years ago. Look at what the Canes did to me in the past. Look at where we are now.
Close your eyes before Co-op pulls up the howling at the moon video.
Yep. I want to do this because sometimes I like looking back at bad times to really make me realize how far we've come and how, as much as it still seems tough right now, how good we really have it. Because this was just 2 years ago. We didn't muster a single touchdown against these guys.
I'm about to strip down to my underwear
Look at this.
and howl at the moon. Oh, 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 oh! Oh, 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 oh!
See? And now here we are with a 24-0 lead going into halftime. Yeah, I'm happy. You bet. But need a strong still a second half here because NC State's going to make some adjustments. They're not going to go down without a fight. Okay. Let's go. Buddy, my life is on the internet, Andy. I mean, 90% of people here have seen me naked. That's just facts. It is what it is. All right, here we go. Kicking off the second half of this game, Miami does receive. How's that not my most watched video? I think the most watched React video was the knee debacle with Georgia Tech when I smashed my keyboard. The trolls, they come out of the woodwork, man. You know? All right, here we go. Marion can be dangerous, but there is a flag. Is this on us?
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Co-op, it won't let me do more than $5 on Super Chat.
That's okay. You don't even have to do what you did. Starting off the second half with a penalty flag here. Come on. Come on now. Let's not start this.
What it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Hey,
I'll
we're
be there
super
getting
sus
the
around
tickets
here,
tonight.
Randy.
We'll talk about the other stuff later on.
Yeah, it's super sus around here. Yeah, I appreciate you, Southeast Bike Life. You don't have to do anything at all. I mean it. It's not some kind of reverse psychology or nothing. I appreciate you being active in the live chat, Timothy. Hey. Pringle gets 1.5 yards there. Okay, let me know, Randy. We'll link up. It's like 2 weeks away. Appreciate you. Need a big second half here. Come on. Let's go. That rage meter has been down at the bottom this entire game. Can you believe it? Let's start off with the flag. I know. Tony. Shifty. How does he do it? Looks like he's going to be maybe 3 yards short. Next thing you know, he's 3 yards past the chains, right? How does he do it? We got a hold there. Yeah. It's coming back. We were holding.
This is what it takes
Mm.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Grown men are hoping to see you howl at the moon rolling on the floor laughing.
Who was that on? Oh, it's on Bell. Yeah. You know, and it's kind of hard to hide yourself or do anything in a sneaky way when you're like almost 7 foot tall. Hey, it is what it is, Southeast, you know. I'm always just one moment away from starting an OnlyFans. Anyways, all right, let's keep it going. You're good, Ghostface. Show the score. It's right there. How did it taste? How did what taste? Rage meter didn't move last week? Oh, yeah, it did. It moved in that first half, I'm pretty sure. I was heated. Beck steps up, looks downfield, finds a wide open Marion. Okay. I had mentally prepared myself for like a 3rd and 10 and we throw a screen. Huge play there. Great job. Okay. That's a good 3 from Pringle.
This is what it takes to wear the
That
U
was a great play
on the side of
from
your
Beck.
helmet.
Great play by Beck.
Yep.
He really sucks. Huh,
Climbed
guys?
up in the pocket, doesn't get sacked. Rolls out to the left a little bit there, finds a wide open Marion. Would you take Emery for QB next year? Nah, I don't think Emery's the one to take it to the next level. Respect him. Oh, what a cut. Oh! See, if we got guys like that touching the ball, like Pringle and Tony, these guys are going to pick up so many yards after the catch, or they're so great at avoiding contact. Man, I love it. Can Beck throw another touchdown pass? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We got a ton of football left. You're good. Outside. Come on, Marty. Oh, spin. This is looking real good. I'm going to be real. This is looking real good right now. Loves that spin. I can't believe I gave NC State 24 points. Unbelievable. I didn't expect the defense to show up and play like this.
Touchdown, Miami! Y'all already know what time it is. Throw them U's up. Throw them U's up.
Yes! Yes! Oh, he might be down. He might be down.
This is what it take.
No, he's in.
Side of your helmet.
Put some respect on Beck's name.
We ballin', boy.
Come on. Come on. Give us a touchdown. Shoot. Oh no, we already rang the siren. I'll take it. Okay. All right. I am pleasantly surprised. I did not anticipate holding them to 0 at this point in the game. I'll be real. Hey, we always own it, good or bad. Had Miami winning, no doubt. Little scared, though, for sure. I'll be honest, too. I think I could spray paint better than that. But anyways, I can't believe we've held them to 0 so far. It's pretty impressive from the defense. Straight up. I think that they said that was Lofton's first touchdown catch, correct? My man Reezy gifting out more subs, this time to M Rivers. If you got a gifted membership tonight, I said gifted sub. If you got a gifted membership, it's probably from Reezy. Let's be real. Thank you, Reezy, for the love. Andrew says, put some respect on Beck's name. Thank you for the 2, Andrew. Yeah, true. It would have been very hard to overturn that because, he's right there. Yep. There you go. Somebody said they have Beck for 2 passing touchdowns. You got it. Yeah, at the very least, first one for this year.
This is what it take to wear the U.
Good to see you,
on the side
Taylor.
of your helmet.
Where has this team been?
Danny Bozeman, my man, appreciate the 2. Coop, what is your score? It's I know it's small, but it's right there. I had 31 to 24.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I see the stats. It says Tony 3 a pass. How was it? Was it good or like a lil 5-yard dink?
Beautiful. So close to being a touchdown. Beautiful throw to JoJo Trader for like 44 yards. Beautiful pass.
This
Thanks
is what
you,
it takes
thank you, Flick Shorts.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Where the hell was this Miami
Nope.
team earlier?
I don't
At
want
least they're
Sellers.
getting it now.
I don't want Bailey. Now, to be fair, Bailey doesn't have the same weapons to work with. He doesn't have a Malachi Tony, a Marion, a Daniels when healthy. Like he apparently, I thought he had a bit of a run game, but apparently not. Lofton, not Trader. I thought no, the Tony pass was to Trader, wasn't it? Thought that went to JoJo. Talking about the not that this touchdown pass, talking about the Malachi Tony pass. Wasn't that to JoJo? I think we're just talking about two different things. Okay, and I'm just making sure I'm not crazy because there's always a lot going on in these streams. Hey, now I'm going to hold you to it. You said you were getting Taco Bell with me, MS. Be honest with me. Did you think NC State was going to be at 0 points right now? I didn't think we would have them at 0. Straight up. I said, man, buckle up. Be ready for a dogfight, man. They cannot run the football right now. Miami has shut that down. Thank you for the sub, Dino. Watch him score 24 unanswered. You guessed, you hyped them up. Yeah, because the Miami thing to do would be to shit the bed. Not trying to be rude or negative. I'm just saying. Dropped. They got a guy down. They'll be bowl eligible, but they're going to have to get it against Florida State or UNC. Hollywood Smothers has been smothered all game. That's a good one. Yeah, I listened to the new NF album. I dig it. That man doesn't miss. I went and watched NF when he opened for someone else. And I tell this story all the time, and I'll get back to football. But it was early in his career. And I'll put it this way. He was signing CDs after, and there was not a single person in line. Not one. I was listening to his music super early. Now, to be fair, I want to add, no one in line when I went up there, right? And that would be wrapped around the freaking building. Yeah, we're still going by his name then. It was big time early though. We lost 100 viewers. Coop, wonder where they went. Must have been them trolls. Yep. Not a lot of trolling to be had right now, I must say. What a shame. It's funny, right?
This is what
You
it
know,
take
Miami's down, and we have like
To where the
1,500 people in here,
on the side of
2,000
your
people
helmet.
in here, 3,000
How do you
people in
feel
here.
about CJ Bailey too? Put that U on the side of his helmet next year.
I will say this. I don't think I would want CJ Bailey or Sellers, but if, because it's not like I get to pick, I'm just a fan. If they were trying to pick between Sellers or Bailey, I would still take Bailey. Boston College is winning. What, are you being for real? This team has won a single football game. One. I'm telling you. Did NC State break Georgia Tech? And then we're going to turn around and beat the brakes off of them? That's what I'm saying. There's no consistency anywhere, it feels like, in the ACC. This team that we're whooping up on right now beat Georgia Tech. They also beat Virginia and Wake. And Wake beat Virginia. Yeah, see, he's forcing it now. He's going out there trying to make something happen.
This is what it take to wear the U
Crazy.
on the side of your helmet.
Your views, wallet when Miami is losing.
Yeah.
Upward trend, upward trend,
People
upward trend,
get
upward
pissed and they
trend.
want to type and the trolls show up. It's 4th down. It's going to be Miami ball again. And almost picked off again. Yep. Tony asked a fair catch, but there is a flag on the play.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
If Nichols Harbor came along with Lenoris Sellers, would DU take that combo platter?
Dang. No. I'm not a Lenoris Sellers fan. I'll be honest. I'm just not. Call me crazy. I'm not saying that he's terrible. I just don't think I want him.
On the side of
Not
your
at
helmet.
Miami. I would want to take a
Co-op
different
mill
route.
and transfer portal has ended the old rules. Just feels like anyone can beat anyone.
Yeah. No, and I mean, that's a huge part of it. You'll have teams that can hang that you just think there's no way.
This is what it take
You're right,
to
Bahama.
wear the U on the side of your helmet.
The only consistency
But
is ACC.
that's a
refs
great
suck.
question. That's a great question, Daddy Wolf. And there's probably people that feel differently. I know some people are going to talk about the play calling, and that obviously plays a part. But I think Pringle has kind of changed things a bit. Appreciate you, number one fan of the U. Sorry, Skull Leader. I'm watching one right now. I don't know why. It's some people have trouble with it. Oh my goodness. Look at Mawanoa. Mawanoa's up here running all the way to midfield. Pringle just brings something different to the table. As I said, I love Fletcher, but Fletcher's not breaking off these runs like this. Fletcher's cutting back into contact. Pringle's getting outside and kicking it into second gear. You love to see it. I mean, Pringle was behind when you had Fletcher healthy. You had Lyle playing and Marty Brown. They had him behind those guys. Yeah, I know, because people are going to get it and be like, what, you don't like Mark Fletcher anymore? It's not that.
To wear the U on the side of your head.
Nice ball there from
The
Beck.
dread duo of Tony and Pringle.
Chi-Town Kane, thank you so much. Yeah, NC State said, can we hurry up and go home? Mom, I want to go home.
To wear the U.
I'm tired.
Your helmet.
It seems like Pringle has more of a hunger than Fletcher, more of a drive than Fletcher. It's going to be real interesting how he does next season.
Appreciate you, Randy. Nice job, Beck. If Fordham is not there, that's one of their better linebackers. That guy had been doing a good job at helping them slow down opposing teams' run game, but not much of an impact this afternoon. Yeah, shutout is really impressive given how much everybody hyped up NC State's offense, myself included. Good grief. It's just different, bro. Feed that man. Pringle wants a flag. Don't forget NC State defense's butt. Yeah, I mean, they're giving up a ton of yards. But Stanford's defense is pretty butt too, and we couldn't do anything in the first half. I wish we would have threw the ball more on SMU, and I think we could have beat them. Direct snap to Tony, and then Tony. You bring Beck in motion, direct snap it to Tony, and he has Pringle open for the touchdown. And I don't know what happened. He just got too excited or what, but he overthrew it. I love the play call there. I absolutely love it. I mean, yeah. That was a touchdown. But, you know, instead, just how about throw it to Tony, and we just go ahead and grab another touchdown. We'll get it that way. What's the deal? Wait, flag. Hold on. Dumps it down to Bauman. It went from a touchdown pass to Tony to a penalty to a field goal. Damn, man. Reezy says, hey, fake it. Get these dang bots out of here. Money. $34-0. What's up, Devin Harrison? Good to see you. 34-0. Look, I'm happy. I'm happy right now. That penalty, that sucks, taking that touchdown off the board, though. You basically, you had a touchdown with a wide open Pringle. Tony to Pringle missed on it. And you get a pass to Tony for a touchdown on the very next play. Gets called back with the penalty. Bummer.
This is what it take.
I feel you, man. I feel you.
Getting
Getting older every day.
I can see the Louisville game as our rat poison. The SMU games was unacceptable. Did it to ourselves, just win out. None of these teams should be able to play with us. Never play a Friday game again.
Right?
Tech loss. Pitt beats them. Cards beat SMU. Not crazy.
I mean, that's not too crazy. You're right. Tech lost and Pitt beats them. Louisville could beat us. Yeah, that's fair. I agree with you. Friday games, illegal. Yep. Never want to play a Friday game. And I've never wanted to play Friday games. Frick Friday games. Hate them, hate them, hate them. It's asking for it.
This is what it take.
Thank you, Tucci, for the big 10.
These illegal shift penalties are such BS. I see these happen every single football game that I watch with no penalty called. That's the second one on us this season.
You got to pick and choose the right time. You know, if it means it can erase a touchdown off the board there and force a field goal, I mean, that's the perfect time to throw the flag, right? Appreciate you, Eric, for the $13.99 Canadian. How's Mama Posada doing? Hopefully good. Are you guys calling for backups? Nah, I gotta see more. I gotta see more. We got 2 games left after this. Get me 50, and then we'll consider putting in the backups. I want to see that 5-0. What's up, Chop Merc? I'm sorry if you can hear these commercials. They are so loud. Jackson County, huh?
Co-op, greetings from Jackson County, Tennessee. Longtime Canes fan, but I haven't yet started rooting for the Titans. Are you online for Titan games?
A lot of them. John, thank you so much for the big 5. I appreciate it very much. I'm not online for all of them, but I have been for several of them. Yeah, it depends on how much I have on my plate on Sundays, because Miami Hurricanes content comes first forever and always. But I do go live for some of the games. Yeah. Come on down, man. I mean, it's only up from here. Probably going to get the number 1 draft pick again. One single football game, you know. Jump on when they're at the bottom, and then it will climb up, you know? Appreciate you, John. She said, yes. Hey, my man told us in the live stream last night, he called into the show and he said, I'm proposing to my girlfriend on Saturday, Coop. Wish me luck. She said, yes. Congrats, legend. Locked it in, huh? They just can't get anything. Lucas in coverage there. Congrats, man, for real. That's big time. I give a ton of credit to this Miami defense. Poor Bane and Mesidor. Oh, man. There's family vibes around here, Legend. You see the other people congratulating. Yeah, I would love to go see the new stadium. That would be sick. I know not everybody cares about Titans content, but, you know, we're going to be front row 50-yard line in 2 weeks for that Titans-Jags game. I'll try to film some stuff. No joke, after the game or before. I'll see if I can get Cam Ward's attention. Bailey looking deep again. A flag? They're going to get a PI? Going to try Scott a little bit here. This guy stepped up in a big way. Almost rushed for 200 yards against Georgia Tech. Come on, let's shut him out. Bailey's got nobody open. He's going to take off. Gets maybe 1.5. Might give him 2. 3rd down. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Come on, Heatherman. Work your magic, bro. Come on. There's a flag. There's a very good chance this is holding on NC State. Hold your horses. Oh, hands to the face. Okay. Okay, all right. I need more of these ref cams. Yeah, I dig that. Not on us, I know, right? This game has flown by, y'all. All right, it's 3rd and 14.
This is what it take to wear the
Florida
U
State fan checking
side of
in
your
with the
helmet.
two.
Salute my co-op.
Appreciate you,
Congratulations on the
Antonio.
win.
I got y'all beating Virginia Tech. I'll be real. Bang coming in hot. Can't make it happen. Tries to dump it down to Scott. RB2. Can't make it happen. Those guys can't connect. You think you guys can beat the Hokies, Antonio? Imagine seeing Bane coming down on you like that. You know what's going through their head as soon as they see shit. Oh man. All right, here we go. 34-0. Should we bring Emory Williams in now? No. Not yet. Maybe Randy. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know, Nick. I don't know. They have nothing going offensively. Absolutely nothing. I mean, how many passing yards does this guy have right now? Is he under 100? He's under 100. Dude has 73 passing yards. Wow. Wouldn't be Beck. Beck takes off, slides, but moves the chains. He's got a smile on his face. Wouldn't be Carson Beck. I don't know. Do they have any positive yards through the air in the third quarter? I don't know. Hey. This is what I needed. 0 passing yards this half. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Defense has played a heck of a game. I mean, this most likely, it's headed that way, is going to be CJ Bailey's worst game of the season.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
They have 0 plays in Miami territory.
Crazy. Man, that's crazy. Thank you, Dietrich, for the 2. Like I said, I was way off with NC State. I gave them far too much credit. I really thought they were going to come in here and CJ Bailey was going to be throwing the ball all over the place and Hollywood Smothers was going to come back and he's ripping off 10, 15, 20-plus yard runs. No, sir. No. Mama Coop made it in. Mama Coop, it has been a feel-good game. Complete domination from Miami. It's been good. It's been real good. Came for Life 229 says, what a great game. Re-upping that membership. Thank you, bro. We still got a whole quarter to go, though. Let's keep them at 0. Hold it. Virginia is really taking it to Duke. The Blue Devils have no hope. Georgia Tech and BC is, I mean, it's still close. It's within reach. I'll be real. Like, I can't really talk because I know we've lost 2 games, and this would only be Georgia Tech's second loss. But if you're going to lose to a 1-win Boston College team, I say just hang it up. You dropped the game to NC State. They had 4 wins. Then you lose to Boston College, who has 1 win currently. Is it Haynes King doing all the work again? No, he only has 15 yards on the ground.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I never got the chance to watch you live during a game. Dude, love the Miami Cane fam here watching the game together. 4 fingers. 305 to Vegas.
305 to Vegas. Lonnie P, thank you for the 5. First time watching the game together. Well, you picked the right one. I get it. You're a Canes fan, so you did pick the right one. Because I was going to say, a lot of times you're going to tune in, man. I'm being honest, and that rage meter is up towards the top. I'm throwing stuff around. We're all freaking out. It's been a pretty chill stream. And I'm here for it. I love it. Welcome into the first watch party. I had that siren lubed up and ready to go. Let me tell you. Joseph's comments in here. Thomas Shearer, Sea-Dog must be losing it. Yeah. I can hear him in my head right now. Running through the house. Let's go out with a bang, y'all. 1 quarter left, final regular season game at Hard Rock Stadium. You know, there is another game happening at Hard Rock Stadium in January. Just saying. Yeah, this has been the chillest stream we've had in a minute. Probably since, I don't know, Bethune-Cookman. Beck throwing a deep ball here. Caught! A huge catch from Joshua Moore. Why did I say it so weird like that? Maybe just knocked the wind out of him, hopefully. Slow to get up. Oh, no, he's kind of holding his hip. Yeah, he's holding his hip. All right, we got to go to another commercial break. Hopefully he's okay. Big time catch. He hung on to it. I don't think anybody, if you guys are missing out, I'm going to take a second here to plug my Friday night call-in show. We're giving away $600 if you can predict the correct score to a Miami Hurricanes game. I'm live every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and if you predict the correct score, you win $600. Don't tell me it's impossible because someone has won it in the past, and I predicted the correct score for Miami Notre Dame week 1. It's not impossible. It's not easy, but not impossible. I got some air, man. I don't think anybody had NC State at 0, though. Let me grab the sheet. Let's see. And, I mean, I don't blame anyone for not having them at 0. Nobody had them at 0. Everybody had NC State putting up minimum 17. Didn't have a feel for this score. I didn't think it'd be this. I'm happy, though. I'm a happy man. What did homeboy George predict? Hold on, let me look. George said 35-20 Miami. Patty says Emery's warming up. If we score again, then I would be cool with backups coming in. I mean, I wanted to see 50, but if we can go up one more.
461 to 89 in Yodel yards. What domination.
That's domination.
Go Canes.
Yeah, I agree. It doesn't have to be a perfect game for it to be considered a game where you dominated the opponent. I don't think any game would be absolutely perfect. There is going to be a play where you get negative yardage. Your quarterback's going to get sacked. Somebody drops the ball. It will never be absolutely flawless. But when you look at the stats for this game, Miami has straight dominated these guys. Bro, I swear, Pringle, good grief. It just looks different. Man, I've had RB1. I don't want to overreact, but it looks different when he's running the football. Straight up. It's not even close. It's just different when he's running the ball. Dang, so Georgia Tech scored but missed the 2-point conversion. Beautiful ball from back to Tony. We're about to score, y'all. Pringle's in triple digits. What's up, Garrett? So what's the score to Miami? Or are you talking about Georgia Tech? 28-26. BC on top. Seven yards per carry is unreal.
This is what it takes.
It's the Pringle coming out party. I like it.
On the side of your helmet.
It's the Pringles coming out party.
This is what it takes.
Thank you, Daddy Wolf.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
He's going to the sideline for now.
Honestly, I don't see too much of a drop-off in talent for next year. ACC championship?
I don't know. Oh, no. Thank you, Canes 169. Oh, no. Quick to Tony, and he's going to go in untouched. It's just too easy. This is exactly what we needed. We needed style points. We needed the dominant win. We needed to come out here and hold this NC State team to 0 and, heck, I guess under like 100 yards, under 150 yards. Crazy stuff, man.
Y'all already know what time it is. Throw them U's up. Throw them U's up. We ballin', boy.
I'll be honest, if I fire up CFB 26 anymore, I'm putting Pringle as the starting running back. He's earned a virtual starting role for me. Reezy gifting out another membership there. This time going to James Kane. Congratulations, man. Thank you, Reezy, for growing the family.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Pringle, once you pop, you can't stop.
That's our guy. Popping off. So, honest question. Do you sit the starters now? Didn't even have to touch the meter. I've been smiling. Yep. Do you sit the starters now? You got Virginia Tech and Pitt coming up. Obviously, the game is over. It's not a bad idea to continue to pour it on, but you do have to find where to draw the line there. You sit them or no? Venton Pringle not being our starter. I mean, I don't want to come across as that I like all of a sudden don't care about Fletcher. It just really does look different with Pringle. Nobody on that roster right now is running the ball like he is.
Need Bama to answer and beat OU and help us out too.
Bama still down?
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Sit starters, but stay aggressive and pour it
They
on.
are. Yeah, that's probably the best take right there. Reezy, yeah. Don't come in and just hand the ball off 3 times and punt it. Yeah. And he just brings something different. He's picking up 3 or 4 consistently. He's averaging 7 yards per carry. It changes the game with him back there. At the very least in this game it has. But you saw what he did when he played against Syracuse as well. But in nickel, it's going to be Emory. Joel, I get what you're saying. You want to see nickel. I know.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Alejandro. Appreciate the 2. No message. Right, Pringle has great vision. Now, he's very shifty. He's fast. That he was open for a touchdown for that pass from Tony if Tony hadn't have sailed it over top of him.
We ballin', boy.
Jay Gooden said, you know what? I got to get in this. Appreciate the Canes fan membership.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Jason, thank you so much for the 2. True, no tippy tapping in the backfield. Just gets after it. Appreciate you, Jason. Yeah, at some point I would like to see nickel as well, but I mean, you know they're going to play Emory. You said 42-0. You did. You did, Jason. You said, remember this. And I remember. Put in the backups, not a discussion. I mean, because I know people, like, let's say you play, now, right now I see Bain, I see Mesidor, sack! And a fumble, but recovered by NC State. People want more. Like, you want 50 plus. I know that chick. She's she graduated from Miami. She's a dentist. We follow each other on Twitter. I know because she posted a picture of her with that sign. That's crazy. What? Anyways.
This is what it takes to wear the U
Oh,
on the
big
side of
hit.
your helmet.
This is the Canes we know, Co-op.
Thank you, Jay Gooden. Yeah, this is what I expected to see the entire season, every game. Not that crap we saw against Louisville and SMU. Tori. Yep, that's her. Isn't she a dentist now or like a dental assistant or something? Yep. Told you. Right there. Because there's your sign. I knew it. Yeah, she seems nice. William Real, thank you for the sub. Finish strong, man. 10 more minutes. Punting back to Miami. We'll see who takes the field at the quarterback position.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Get all the extra cheese you want.
Come here, I'm going to give you a hug. Come here. Come on. Come on. Owning the board with the 50. She says right back at you, I will. Here we go. Emory Williams. Thank you so much, Stephanie. I'm always hesitant to get the extra cheese because it costs half as much as the taco cost. But you know what? I said if the Canes get a victory, they can get a big dub this afternoon. I'm getting whatever I want with the extra cheese. On everything. Isn't it nice to have a feel-good win, Stephanie? When were we actually just chilling?
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Never in doubt once the
Best
game
watch party in
started.
college football.
Right, like I was nervous before it kicked off. My heart rate was like 125, 130. I can't hide it. I'm right here on camera in front of everyone. I predicted a 7-point game. Oh, love that move. Yes. Yes. But once football started to be played this afternoon, it was very obvious who was going to be in control in this one. And it's not NC State. Yeah, I was extremely nervous. Yeah. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for the love. I set you right there atop the throne. We got Emory in here. We got Wheatley Humphrey. Randall says best watch party in college football. We're trying out here, man. I would say I'm far from the best, but we are trying. We're here to have fun and enjoy Canes football. Thank you, bro. Big 20. Good grief. Cheese on those cinnamon twists. Yeah, buddy. All right, we got an NC State player down. Maybe another commercial break incoming. David of Vining, 2308. Welcome to the Canes fam. Appreciate you. Enjoy those Canes fan member on the emotes. Emory's pretty tall too. I was standing next to him when they were warming up at the Florida State game. Not like next to him, but he was pretty close to me, almost within arm's reach. And he's pretty tall. How tall is Emory actually? Is he like 6'1", 6'2"? How tall is he? No, he's 6'5". Okay, that makes sense. He's tall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had video of me when I was videoing the QBs warming up for Florida State. And I was like, oh, Emory's taller than I realized. Because I think about Judd. I'm like, oh, Judd the Giant. Yeah. And then I see Emory and I'm like, oh, shoot. Where was it? I had a video. I don't think I have me in it, though, so you can't really tell. Yeah, dang. I don't know which video it was. Yeah, see, this doesn't show because I was standing right there when they were warming up down on the field. And this doesn't show anything. I thought I had something better. I do somewhere. But he was warming up right there in front of us. Would you go to a playoff game? Maybe. Maybe. I would definitely try to go to the Natty. I mean, I'd be out of my mind if I didn't try to make that happen. Let's be real. I know, more commercials. People are like, dang, Coop's just yapping, not talking football. I'm not even getting to watch football. I'm watching commercials. And if you want to type a message, I know it won't let me pin that one up, Stephanie. I'll happily pin you up there. He's a legit 6'5". So a lot of craziness happening right now. Duke is trying to claw back against Virginia, but they're still down quite a bit, 31-17. Bama, Oklahoma is still close. Georgia Tech, BC is still close.
I tried to donate $1 per point NC State has scored, but it wouldn't let me do it. I told you it was going to be one extreme or the other. Unfortunately, it was the extreme I didn't want. No bowling for you tonight, Co-op. Congrats on the win. Go Pack.
This is what it takes to wear the U.
Respect, all right?
It is 41-0. Let that sink in. Go Canes.
Respect. I told you guys, man, that dude is jacked. That's too jacked. I'm sorry. That's just too much. Tuffy Talk, man, I told you it was a great time on your channel with you and Greg the Leg. And I gave you guys a ton of respect and shout outs and stuff, and it's nothing but love. I am surprised that that have shut NC State out. I don't try to be that fan that comes back and says, I told you so, or actually, even though I predicted this, I was thinking this. No, I thought this game would be close. Miami's defense showed up in a big way. The offense has been pretty efficient. Pringle is running the ball so well. It's so fun to watch him play. And here we are at 41-0. I'm surprised. I am. Obviously I felt like we would win, but I thought it'd be closer than this. Southeast Bike Life, thank you for the 2. I know, 41-0. Yep. What was my prediction? 31-24 Miami. I'm shocked we've held them to 0 points. He says, I come in peace. Yeah, I don't want to be that Jack Nick. Yeah, NC State, and I mean, they've even without the injuries and who they're missing, they've been giving up a ton of yards and points. And I think that I maybe was guilty of letting the November PTSD creep in a bit. 100%, I think I was guilty of that. Looks like we got to settle for a field goal on 4th and 6. It's going to be Carter Davis again here.
Fake Canes fans, the Canes train left y'all behind.
Appreciate you, Roach Killer. 42-yarder. He missed. Wide left. That's a bummer. Yeah, I think that was the takeaway for me, was just letting the PTSD creep in and influence me too much. It definitely did.
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Go Canes. Love Coach Co-op.
Who was that? Kathleen. Thank you for the generosity. What a good afternoon, right, Kathleen? Smiles on everyone's faces here. Even NC State fans had fun watching this Miami team flying all over the place. I bet you. Thank you, Kathleen. Come on now. Kathleen said, amen. Yeah, we needed this. Now, Virginia Tech, that's a team, obviously, that's down and out. Fired their head coach earlier in the season. You got to travel. Should be able to take care of business in that one, but got to be ready. And then we have the big showdown, the grand finale versus Pitt. Just a great start to these final 3 games, though. Strong showing. Is that his first miss all year? I want to say he missed one more, but I could be wrong. Might be his first. And I'm happy too, Richard. It's just funny how different the vibe is when Miami's in control of the entire game. It's a trollless stream. And so, I'll be honest, sometimes I miss them. I don't miss the fact that they're typically here when Miami is down. So if there are a ton of trolls, it's because Miami is down. But it's always funny when they jump in here and start yapping. Y'all want Boston College to win, huh? You only got trolled by the bot, yeah. Kind of glad you won't be having to wear your underwear on the roof. Let's pin that one up. That's an amen right there. What an afternoon. John says, I'm no Beck fan. I'm sorry, I'm a Hurricanes fan always. At BT, at Pitt, both be tough. Yes, they won't be easy. But I hope they look a little bit like this. This was great. We'll look at the stats, but to limit CJ Bailey in this way is unreal. Yes, I do, BT. Tumbleweeds in troll land. They ain't here. They're not here.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Co-op, I've been working 7 days a week, but always hear support. Why can't we always play like this?
Yeah, I know. Imagine, get there. Come on. Come on. Hold them. Oh, man. At the very least, they're in field goal range. Didn't NC State recently upset someone? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, they beat Georgia Tech. Which is looking like it doesn't mean as much if Boston College is over here hanging. But anyways. Hey, hopefully you get a break at some point, Yower. I feel you. You got to grind. Got to make that money. Thank you for the 5, Yower. We're going to give up a late touchdown like we did against Syracuse. No, stop. Shut up. I don't want to hear nothing about Heatherman getting a head coaching offer. Stop. Shut that down. Hmm? Okay. You hate the backup kicker for what he did. Boo his parents if you're at the stadium. Hold them. At the very least, hold them to a field goal attempt. Make a stand right here. Come on. I want a 0 too. But, I mean, even just keep them out of the end zone. You know? It's probably 4 down territory. You don't kick a field goal down 41. All or nothing at that point. Bailey throws it out at the back of the end zone. Come on. Hold them. Yeah, so, I mean, if it is 4 down territory, there is a chance to still hold them to 0. It's still a realistic goal right now. Come on. Third and goal from the 5. Some confusion from NC State. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Best ass kicking since USF? Yeah. Okay. Third and goal now from the 10. Bailey steps up, breaks loose. Another flag. Wait. Wait. We got a flag. Hold on. All right. Well. 41-7. John summed it up for everybody. Well, shit. What's up, Kermit? Yeah. I mean, it sucks to give them 7, but at the end of the day, it's 41-7. I know, but just shutout would have been cool. The score prediction now is 41-7. Me too. Interesting. Now, okay, so 218. What do you do here if you're Miami? 2-minute drive with Emory. No mercy. Push the ball downfield. Run the ball. Pass and score again. You want more, huh? Yeah, I know. People wanted to shut out. Last game at Hard Rock in the regular season. I get it. All right, so what happens here? It's Luke Nickel. It's Nickel, y'all. So let him try a couple things. Let's not just hand off the ball. Let's see. I know he's not working with the starters, but... Oh. Strong run. Fresh legs late in the game here. I thought that was Melissa for a second.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Gentleman's whoop ass. Brother, you got this. Good job.
Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for the 5. What is that profile picture? Is that a shrimp? What is that? Georgia Tech gonna win? Yeah, no, I want to let them. Yeah, I want them to let him throw the ball. Crawfish. Like we said, I know it's not he's not surrounded by the starters, but still. I'd like to give him an opportunity to throw the ball a little bit. Yeah, we all want him to throw the ball around. Good, I'm not crazy, right? I was like, Melissa? Boy, they really screwed us with these commercials. We got more commercials than football this afternoon.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
I hope all the people who keep saying bench Beck for Emory are satisfied right now.
This is
Tommy,
what it
thank
take
you for the 5.
to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
You don't need all of the starters. Give him Tony and Pringle and see what he can do.
You know what? Nick Polly. That is kind of a good point. I would like to see that. That is a good point. You're right. Thank you, Nick, for the big 99.99. Putting himself at the top. Thank you, Nick. And I think that's what most of the fans want. Thank you so much for the love, for real. Thank you, my friend. Looking good up there. A lot of people are just anxious because I can't speak for other people, but I feel like many fans don't feel like Emory is the future, but they don't want it to come across in a disrespectful way. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself. So like they want to see Nickel. He's going to throw. We'll let him throw. My stream just buffered. I missed it. I missed the throw. It's incomplete, but I have no idea what just happened, y'all. I mean, he's 6'2".
This is what it take.
Appreciate you, Mullet
to wear
TV.
you on the side of your helmet.
Go Canes, well
Go
said.
Canes.
I agree, well said. You wanted to give some memberships, but you don't know how to do that? I don't either. Thank you for the love. You know you didn't have to do it, Nick. Everybody's feeling good, you know. We're enjoying ourselves. Minute and a half left. 41-7.
This is what it take.
14.5-point
To wear
favorites,
you
mind you.
on the side of
14.5-point favorites.
Ha, take that co-op. Suck it. Lol.
He did. He wanted to donate $1 for every point. There's 7. There it is. Wow. Whately Humphrey ready to sniff the end zone there. Woo! Thank you, Tuffy Talk. Thank you, Duck.
This is what it take. To
Did
wear
Bama
you
lose?
on the
Good.
side of your helmet.
Good.
Pringle Jr. and Brown need to play all the time. I'm a Fletcher fan, but those two played great. Just
They
not
did.
a Beck fan. Hope Wall is good buddy.
They did. And people always say, you know, good teams win, great teams cover. You're a 14.5-point favorite. You come in here and you win by
This is what it
35.
take. To
Oh!
wear you on the
Oh!
side of your helmet.
Down goes
He steps
Alabama.
out.
This is what it take. to
Thank
wear
you, Canes Hunter, for the 2. So
side of your
Bama
helmet.
does lose.
The ACC stands for another confused colon.
Something like that. Take a couple shots. Come on. I don't want to hear nothing about unsportsmanlike. You think this is unsportsmanlike, Leighton? To try to keep running some plays? Let them guys play, man, you know? (41-7). Miami on top in a big way. Absolutely dominated those guys, and it's what Miami needed. Huge win. We can take the heart rate monitor off here. Yeah, buddy. Victory Taco Bell is happening. That's right. 41-7. What a day. What a look at them all getting in there with Bailey. Who is it Bailey played with? Did he play with JoJo? Ole Miss in Florida coming up here in a minute. The Lane train is about to take it to Florida. It's going to get ugly.
We ballin', boy.
Reezy still just gifting out memberships. Goes to a good one, Kermit Russell. My good friend. Thank you, Reezy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Looks like Georgia Tech is going to hold on and survive. Bama's going to go down. Let's look at the final stats from this game. Oh, yeah, and Jeremiah. That's right. That's true. Forgot about that. 8-2, y'all. (41-7), 50% on third downs, 581 total yards of offense, 367 of that's through the air, 214 on the ground. 8 penalties for 75 is... I'm not as mad about the penalties, even though it's 8 of them. One of them is on purpose again before the punt. And a couple of those, you know. You own the time of possession. This is wild, man. You hold CJ Bailey to 120 yards, no touchdown passes, and 2 picks, one of them being a pick 6. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And I mean, you know, this always puts a smile on your face. If you see 4 quarterback names on here, as long as it wasn't due to injury, that's a good sign. And if Malachi Tony could have hit that pass to Pringle there, he would have had half the yardage that CJ Bailey had in the entire game on 2 passes. Pringle with 116 yards, almost 7 yards per carry. So happy for that guy. So happy. Nobody hit triple digits in receiving, but Marion had 96. Josh Moore had that big catch for 32 yards. Night Carr had 2 receptions for 32. Not a ton of sacks, but we were able to pressure CJ Bailey. Made him uncomfortable. Absolutely. Thomas again, 2 picks in the first quarter. Yeah. The ball tends to bounce their way most of the time. They found a way to get it done. I'm happy. I mean, are there any major complaints, like just to get a feel from the community? I don't know, Chris. I know some people are saying that it could potentially be a bad thing. Gonna have to look at it. It's gonna get weird. Nobody had 41-7. You're darn right about that. What's up, Juice? Any big major complaints with this? It was a beatdown. Dominant victory. I cannot complain. I really can't. This was a pretty complete game. No game is perfect, but there's nothing really for me to sit here and harp on with this one. Taco Bell incoming. You're going to get that $9 box, right? Yeah, I need 2 more exactly like this. Yeah. Can't feel your arms. How did Georgia Tech win? I didn't get to watch it because I was watching the Miami game, but they found a freaking way. They sure did. And that, you know, the chat not going 100 miles per hour when I asked that question speaks volumes. You know, this time, a couple of weeks ago, it's typically, you know, just zooming. I can barely keep up with it, but everybody's just pretty happy. Pretty happy. I want to give a huge shout out to Nick Polly, who owned the board tonight with the $99.99 blanket. Thank you to everybody. Massive amount of support. Welcome to the new Canes fan members. If y'all could do me a favor, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. We're trying to hit 28,000 in November. I don't want to make it about me. This is about this big win against NC State. But if we could hit 28K in November, that'd be big time. I am Battlefield. Thank you very much for that, too. We got 2 more. Still need a ton of help.
This is what it take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
But at this
Good win,
point,
bro.
all Miami can do is win these the last 3 games. Got it done with one of them. You got 2 more to go, and it's away from here. Hostile environments coming up.
We ballin', boy.
Thank you, Brandon Morgan, the Texas fan. Good luck tonight, bro. Chris officially back in the Canes fam. I'm going to Taco Bell. If I'm going to put that much on the line, if I'm willing to strip down to my underwear in the freezing cold and get on my roof and stuff, and, you know, if they win, I said I'm getting Taco Bell, I'm getting Taco Bell. What am I getting from TB? I might mix it up. I might go crazy. But shutout would have been nice. I guess if you want to complain about something, shutout would have been pretty cool. Final game at home this season to hold them to 0. And of course, it's CJ Bailey who gets it, right? He picks it up and gets the touchdown, but the Baja Blast pie. Get the pie. Hello from Iceland. Good grief. Love it. Hey, again, I just appreciate y'all being here. Thank you for all the love and the support. Heck of a ride this year. Got a couple more to go. Let's enjoy it as best we can. It, you know,
We ballin', boy.
it ain't gonna last forever, y'all.
We ballin', boy.
There he is.
We ballin', boy. We ballin', boy. We ballin', boy.
This is
Some
what
of
it
you
takes.
that stuck around late here in the stream just messed around and got gifted.
Woke up at
Welcome.
3:30 a.m. here in Vietnam to watch
Vietnam.
Vietnam orange heart green
Yo.
heart raising hands medium skin
That's
tone.
dedication. Chico stick. That's big time. Thank you for the 2. That's love for the Canes right there.
We ballin', boy.
Chris Gaffney handing out 20
We ballin', boy.
gifted memberships. You guys officially have the You By Your Name. You have access to those member-only emotes. And I see at least 2 Florida State fans. Count them. 2 Florida State fans officially in the fam.
We ballin', boy. We ballin', boy.
That's right.
Ballin', boy. We ballin', boy.
Excellent job, Chris. My man. He's a sniper out there. Thank you, Chris. I will call you, okay? I will call you. I will.
We ballin',
Like, I'm a texting guy. That's the problem. I'm a millennial,
This is
so
what
it's
it
like
takes.
I text everything, you know?
To wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Thank you for the love,
We
Chris.
need
Good to see you,
Georgia to
Port
beat
City.
Texas.
We need Georgia to beat Texas, huh?
We ballin', boy.
And the Louisville fan. Look at that. Gifted from Donnie Ingram. Oh, man, that looks real good. Well, guys, what are we waiting on? Are we going to Taco Bell or what? I saw Len Giggity in here too, my guy. How many new members we got this season? It's probably 300 plus, I would guess. No, we're not going to Wendy's. No, sir. Absolutely not. We're going to Taco Bell, and I'm getting the. I know we want to talk football. I'm just saying. I'm getting the cheesy gordita crunch. No lettuce, extra cheese. I'm getting the large nacho fries. I'm getting the cheese roll up with extra cheese, and maybe a Baja Blast pie. And a large Mountain Dew. We deserve it. We earned it. You know what we've been through this season? Enjoy the win. Sit back, prop your feet up, watch these night games, knowing that we handled business this afternoon. And not only handled it, but did so in a big way. Made a statement over NC State. Only allowed them to score 7 points, and it was garbage time late in the game.
We ballin', boy.
Lisa, welcome. Welcome to the Canes, fam. And y'all hanging around, and you might get gifted. Got some people feeling extra generous tonight. I'm not gonna dip my fries in mayo when there's the alternative is cheese. Liquid gold. Nick owning the board and handing out 10 more. I see another. I see Seminole, old school. I see Florida State fans.
We ballin',
Oh my goodness.
we ballin', boy.
I see Swiggity Swooty, who's a Florida fan. Let's just all root for the Canes, guys. It's over for Florida State. It's over for Florida. Come root for the good guys. Put that U by your name. We're happy today.
This
We
is
are
what it
feeling
take
good.
To wear the U on the side of your head.
So we're here to experience
This
it
channel
together
has
through the
best
highs and the
community on
lows.
YouTube.
I agree. I do. I will back you up there. When people say, Coop, you're the best YouTuber, that's not true. I got a lot of work to do. I got to get better. Best community, y'all? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll see you, man. We got Virginia Tech on deck. Let's get ready to handle business. Closing thoughts. Final closing thoughts here. Very happy. Pringle is that guy. I would love to see more and more of Pringle on the football field. Please give him a ton of snaps for the rest of the season here. He changes the offense a bit. And keep up with the creativity. I don't mind even when it didn't work out, right? When Malachi Tony sailed that ball to Pringle, it was there. That's the thing. It was there. And you had several plays there where you're doing some creative stuff, some trickery, not to the point of it being gimmicky, but enough that it was fun to watch. And for the most part, it worked. 8-2. Virginia losing to NC State didn't count as a conference loss. I know, it's a bummer. 41-7 was the final score. Hey, thank you, Jennifer. We're just hanging out. I'm going to call it. I'm going to talk about it. That's just it. I mean, and then I'll probably check out this Ole Miss Florida game. Keep an eye on Texas as well. I want to ask one more thing that's not Miami related. Is Ole Miss legit? Because I feel like that this is something that happens every single year, and then they end up falling off late. They're 9-1. They're number 7 in the country. Their fan base is showing up loud and proud for this Florida game. Are they the real deal? You guys think? I don't know. Is anybody the real deal right now? I don't know. Kind of crazy. I don't know. Ohio State is. Ole Miss is the real deal. Yes, yes. No, I'm not going live for another game tonight. Nah. We're going to enjoy this Miami victory. You do know the CFP is only taking the ACC champ. It doesn't matter if Miami wins out. That depends on who it is. Obviously, it's like this is a bad example because it's not going to be Duke since they lost. But people were talking about a scenario where a one-loss conference team that has 2 or 3 losses going to the ACC championship game, winning it, and being unranked.
And all the Canes fans, and no Ole Miss is not real.
If USF had continued to win and James Madison, continued to win, and they take the 5 highest ranked conference champs, which could have left the ACC champ out of it entirely. It's kind of a wild, crazy scenario. I don't think it's going to play out that way now, but just something kind of crazy to think about. Get some 305 closing it out. You've been here the whole time. Appreciate you. They say Ole Miss is not the real deal. All right, I'm out of here. Ole Miss is about to handle business. It's going to get ugly. I'm a happy man. Appreciate the love from the college football family this afternoon. Walk and chat tomorrow, you know it. Yeah, buddy. I'll see y'all later for the react.